It's like,
Your boy
how
sounds
that
very
story.
level-headed. He is. My eldest child is actually very level-headed. He's very smart. Um, the discipline has been taking some time. Just because it's difficult because he's in gifted learning, but not like the gifted we had in the 90s to where it was like a backhanded compliment. It was actually for the stupid kids.
Yep, been there.
Yeah. I had to take a couple of those for English, but his is actual like advanced learning. Like it's stuff that's going to be a few years ahead of what he's doing currently in 5th grade. And it's a party. It is indeed a party, Krauser. I'm very proud of everything he's doing and accomplishing. He loves reading. Actually, I have his interim report card.
When he
Here we
puts his mind to it, he's brilliant. And then he gets home and he doesn't apply at all.
Well, that's because so he has 2 A's, a B plus, and then a B. And the B is in reading, but only because the comment. Malric loves to read during the day. He gets so caught up in reading, he forgets to turn in assignments. Malric is off to a very good start. He loves to read, but needs to put his book away and pay attention to directions. His grade is only a B because he doesn't pay attention to turn in his classwork because he's invested in a book.
I can understand
Relate. You can relate, yes.
that. I didn't have the problem turning in homework because we didn't have that at that grade when I was his age, but I would not realize class was moving on with reading.
Now, he did say that if it's written assignments, he has a harder time turning them in, but if they're digital, like online, he's not missing anything. He doesn't ever turn those in late. But he hates handwriting. Like writing
my gosh.
Do you feel that? I feel that. I hate it. If I could type it, I want to.
Yeah,
so I fully understand. But like I told him, but that doesn't mean that you don't do it.
Yeah.
Because I asked him, I was like, is your brain B level? Don't get me wrong. I'm not upset. This is a good interim. You're great. You're going to be on honor roll again if you keep the grades you currently have. But you know what your brain is capable of. And he's like, I do. And I was like, and is it a B student? And he was like, no, I'm an A student. I'm like, yes, you are.
Yeah, feed into his ego, because that'll help.
He likes being the best. He's going on a field trip about how the brain works and neurology and shit on the 28th. Ooh. Yeah.
I heard you talking about there being a field trip. I didn't hear what it was. That is cool.
It's going to do...
awesome.
Huh? Yes.
I said that's awesome.
And that's part of the gifted course. So him and like 5 other students.
Yeah, him, that other smart girl that was in his class.
Rachel.
Yeah.
These 2 kids... I'm sorry, one more story and then we can start. Last year, I loved his last year teacher. Most of the teachers at this school have been absolutely phenomenal, except for one, and, screw her. But everybody else has been great. His last year teacher during parent-teacher conference. I'm always nervous about Malric's parent-teacher conferences, not because he's not smart, and not because he doesn't know what he's doing, it's because gifted applies in other areas.
He's eccentric, too.
He's eccentric, but the thing is, apparently, the teachers he has and stuff like that, they're gifted teachers. They realize that people who are intelligent tend to be very quirky. And they are molding these kids not to fit into, or they're not trying to put them into a mold. They're trying to let them still learn, but be themselves. Because, a lot of kids that are forced to be in a mold, like said teacher we don't like, they stop wanting to learn. They hate it at that point. And so what she found out is that the two smart kids, which are all, like, I'm not saying the other kids aren't smart, but I mean the 2 gifted kids, the 2 in the gifted class, so Malric and Rachel, they were kind of picked out by the rest of the class as the 2 group leaders. Basically, if the teacher could not get something across that the class understood, she would actually ask Malric and Rachel to basically split the class into 2 groups and have them teach to their peers. Kids tend to understand kids better. These two, though, had a very different technique for it. Surprisingly, when I heard about this, I was like, "Oh God!" Because I was like, "I know my son."
Yeah. When I first heard, I was like, "Oh no!"
Oh no,
And then
no. Actually, I was quite surprised. She was like, "Malric, he will repeat things several times, and you can tell he's trying to drive the point home, and you can tell that they're not getting it, and you can tell he has." And this is on pretty much any male in our family. They have a vein in their neck that when they get mad, it'll start to throb.
Uh-huh.
And she brought that up. She was like, he has a little vein in his neck that I can tell when he's getting frustrated because it starts bouncing. I'm like, yeah, I don't know why. That is a hereditary thing, but it is. And she was like, but he doesn't express that anger to these people who are just not getting it. Instead, he gets up and just walks away, finds a quiet corner, grabs a book, and reads and calms down. Meanwhile, his group is completely clueless. They're like, Malric's gone. Oh God, our leader's gone. What are we doing? And the thing is, because they know they fucked up, they try and figure out, like, what are we missing here? We gotta piece this back together. Eventually, after he cools down, he comes back, and he tries again. And normally, they all come together and find a solution. Rachel's side. Rachel's table of the other half of the class. Her method is more something I would do. You're stupid! This is how it's done! How do you not get this? She's the one that needs the teacher's moderation. Like, Rachel, maybe there's something that we can say that's nicer to our friends. Well, if they just get it, I don't know how to make it in any more simpler terms.
that's the reaction we thought was going to be the one for Malric. But no, he's the level-headed one, which is...
Yeah.
I mean, I love to hear that, but... Wow.
Everything okay? Okay. Like, she would talk about how Malric always... He has good vision, luckily. Most people with really our color of pale blue eyes typically don't have good vision. As far as we know, his vision's great. He sits at the back of the class of his own volition because he has a thing to where he gets hot and cold in extremes.
Rapidly.
So the thing is, as his teacher is giving a lesson, he would stand up to go to his cubby, get his coat, go back, sit at his desk. 5 minutes later, he's standing up to take his coat back, to hang it up, to go back to his desk. On repeat. But he's not disturbing anyone, so she's letting him do it. When it came time to do classwork, if the rest of the class was being too noisy, he would pick up his stuff, go to his teacher's desk, move her shit to the side, and start working at her desk. And she would look up and be like, is it too loud for you, Malric? Yes. Do you want me to stop talking? Please. Okay. If he needed a moment to step away, he knew how to, without having a boisterous, like, episode, like lashing out, he knows how to now contain it and find another way to get control of it. Like, getting up and going and reading a chapter of a book to calm down. He has a little fidget poppet that he got from his last year's teacher that he keeps in his pencil case. That, because when he's thinking, he has to do something with his hands. So it's either clicking a pen, rotating an eraser in his fingers, tapping something. So it really helps with that. But yeah, no, and the teacher he has now is also a gifted teacher, and luckily, yeah, she's the dedicated teacher at his school for gifted learners. And then he still has the counselor lady. Well, she's not a counselor. She's literally just the gifted. She's called the gifted counselor, but she's not there for counseling. That makes it sound like she's a therapist. I don't know what titles and shit, but he has both of those. When he goes over to the high school, he'll be on a direct line of, again, just gifted teachers. Like, there's only a specific amount per school. And so, because I was worried, I was like, because some of the things he does would typically not be allowed in, like, any other classroom.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that a lot of places are now broadening that. Like, if they're not disrupting the class, why should I stop them?
Well,
Not every
that's
kid's the
good.
same.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really nice. But yeah, sorry, mini tangent, because I am proud of my eldest. I'm glad where he's going. He is very mature for his age. We're actually looking into getting him a cell phone.
Hell yeah.
Now if he would just
And then
toughen up. Yeah, that's the one thing that he has going against him. He's not perfect by any means, don't get me wrong. Master of the English language. But
Pokemon.
yeah. Pokemon, yes, we should Pokemon. What Pokemon to do? And
Your
see,
son gets a cell phone, immediately gets a call from Becca. I heard you got a phone.
how did you get the phone? How did you get my number? My mom doesn't even have your number.
You don't? Oh, that's tragic. Like, we have to fix that.
Yeah, we do. Because every time we talk about it, it never happened.
No, fucking Buffalot.
I'm
Anyway.
master of English language.
Languish.
Languish.
Buffalalan. Buffron. I like that one better.
Buffron?
Buffron's easier to say.
Buffron! Boo, 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 boo.
There you go. You now have my number. I can give Snowy my number too, if Snowy really wants it.
Discord works fine.
It's cool.
Buffalon. 6, sure, I guess.
6.
5.
5.
6 is a little higher than average. So
6 is a little more than I want to give.
Yeah.
Krauser says 3.
Sugar.
4. This is Buffalo.
I'll give it a 7.
9.
Foxy Mish says hi.
Hi.
I like the
What does your
Fluffalo.
shiny look like? Bull. It's red.
Ooh.
I kind of like that. It's like a buffalo. It's like it's a barbecue sauce covered buffalo.
I'll say it looks like the buffalo from Home on the Range.
Have you ever had buffalo?
No, I don't like spicy.
What? Wait, what?
He's talking about actually eating like actual buffalo.
Yeah,
like,
have
no,
you
no,
not
no,
buffalo sauce.
Buffalo.
Yeah, no, I've never tried buffalo.
It's an interesting flavor.
Rufflet.
My God.
Rufflet!
Apparently, Rufflet is only male.
Yes, and Bunnelby, which we'll get into, is only female.
Ah.
Did I tell you Foxy Mish said hi?
Yes, and I said hi. Or at least I thought I said hi. Hi!
Okay. Yeah,
Hi.
sorry. I couldn't remember. My Jason will get this reference. My memory's only about 2 fishes long.
Oh, it went down a fish.
Oh, 3 fishes long. Yeah, it's 2
Yeah.
right now. It's 2 fishes.
Shaban.
My brain's gonna be 2 fishes long. I don't get the reference, but my brain's gonna be like that in an hour.
I was really off my I was past the Hubble. I was flying out of our universe.
It was one of the first times that she partook.
And I
She just said that. She said,
about
"Yeah, my memory is just 3 fish long," or something like that. I have it written down because it was just
my
so
memory is
funny
about
and
3
out there.
fishes long.
I
said it. I have no idea what that means.
Rufflet?
I will give Rufflet a nice solid 8. It's a fluffy bird.
Yes. But yeah.
8.7!
8.7?
Yes. It is cute.
I'm gonna give it a 9, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 9 too. It's a fluffy bird.
It's a fluffy bird. What's shiny fluffy bird look like? It's brown.
That's disappointing.
It looks like all its feathers were removed. It's a cooked chicken. Like
Chicken.
typical cooked chicken and cartoon flavor, like cartoon color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
America!
Oh,
It's a win,
geez.
America!
America! There's also a Who's the Wayne version.
Yes.
It's a win, it's a win, it's a win version.
Wargle.
Squirtle, squite.
Wargle.
Wordle.
Hey, I like the
Wargle.
new model. Thank you. This is just like a recolor, but it's a new costume that'll be added to the list once October is over. Also, I have to send a message to my best friend. It is now her birthday.
Ah, happy
Alright,
birthday,
hi,
Kina.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday, bestie.
One of my online friends says happy birthday. Don't know why, he just does.
I'll give the eagle a 9. 9 for Big Burb.
It is Big
It's
Bird.
cool. It's cool, Big Burb, but I like it less. So 7.
I can get behind the 7.
8.7. I like it. It's red, but I do like it a little bit less than Rufflet, just because Rufflet was just so poof.
Wants to poof. Zing. Okay, so
Oh,
I
I kind of
like
like
that.
that.
I like that. I like the poof.
8.
Psychic powers.
I actually really like that. I'm gonna give that a 9.
A 9 too. The purple and the white, man. Like,
I'd like to get behind a 7.
I'll give it a 9 as well.
Or 9er.
Nice coloration.
To vulture diaper baby.
Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable by this Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Why is Rufflet... Rufflet is so cute, and then there's this.
It's the diaper Pokemon.
It is.
Valchai. 3.
That bird had Vulture.
2.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a big old 2.
Hitting a 2.
3.
Bagel in all caps.
Wait, what?
Setting up on my phone.
Oh. Awesome. Feel free to message whatever you want. If I don't respond 9 times out of 10, I'm at work or asleep.
I figured earlier, I said I was like, when I was like, I wonder where Vega is. I hope he's doing okay. And Jay was like, well, both him and Snowy were like, well, you can message him. I was like, well, true, because this is around the time like he's getting off of work or he still has to work. The ending of his work and whatnot confuses me. Or if he's still feeling sicky and he stayed home, he might be napping. In which case, who knows when he's waking up? And Jay's like, he could be making food. I was like, there's that too. But the first 2 things, work and sleep.
No.
Thank you for the stretch and hop and hydrate, Wolf. I appreciate you.
Glad to know I'm predictable.
Are those donuts or bagels? If not, they'll work. Yeah, that'll work. I think that's a bagel, not a donut.
I still want to know why all eagles are male and all vultures are female in Pokemon right now.
I don't know. It's weird.
Does Japan think eagles and vultures are the same bird?
I guess, yeah.
I don't think so.
I have sent you a message.
You sent
Hi.
me a message?
Yeah.
Vega, it's me. There we go. Alright,
Well-
cool.
Easy me. So what did you give this, Jay?
I gave it a 3.
Oh,
I
terribly sorry.
I gave it a 3 a while ago. I like how on your stream it looks like there's this little ghost lady gifting ghost corn to the ghost Snowy. It's just like, you want this?
You want this? Have this corn. You desperately need this corn, sir. Hi,
No,
sugar.
no
How
corn.
you doing? I am doing all right. Being just my ghosty ghost self, 'cause it's spoop.
Boom.
Whoa. I wonder if it's the shiny version of this makes it any better.
Probably
It just
No.
gets pinker.
I'll say it's very pink.
And got a
It-
little extra brown highlights in there.
Mm.
Alright.
Mandibuzz, Bone Vulture, Volgina. That is a very that name's playing with fire.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, it's a couple letters off from being,
Well,
think it's
I
one.
mean, that's his Japanese name.
Her Japanese name, thank you, because
Yes.
there's male of this Pokemon cannot exist apparently.
Yeah, even though it's very masculine looking. But whatever.
I'm a ghostin' and chillin', that's right.
It's fine. It's a vulture.
Should good.
It's still it. 4. Her bone apron is a little strange.
But bone. I want to give it an 8 because of vulture culture. Gotta love vulture culture.
Vulture culture.
I actually don't mind this design. I just wish there was a male version too. Kind of like
Yeah.
a lot of the Pokemon. So many Pokemon that should be one gender that aren't, and so many Pokemon that are only one gender, and it confuses me because there's no reason for them. But whatever. Game Freak does Game Freak things.
Actually, you're right. It's not. I don't dislike it as much as the buffalo, so actually make it like a 5.
Okay.
I'm eating mint chocolate chip ice cream and I just want to keep eating it.
Ooh.
I'm on a diet, so I can't.
I love mint
Oh.
chocolate chip ice.
I mean, it's actually
Me
a life
too.
change. It's not a diet. I need to stop saying it's a diet because it's something I'm going to be doing for my life, not just for a little bit of time.
I hadn't had any in a long time and a craving hit me and I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna buy it.
Well, there you go. That's different. I'm allowed to have cheat days like that. Like my best friend said, you want ice cream? Eat the ice cream. Just do better tomorrow.
True.
Just don't have too many of those in a row, otherwise it's pointless.
Fair. I mean, the only thing I've had today, other than that, was soup. I had some Hot Pockets, and that's why I'm eating the ice cream now. Because I'm like, I need actually food in my system.
Oh, yeah.
Eat more.
Oh my!
Eat less.
The only thing that I didn't really like about this is the tubes.
The tubes.
It has a
Yeah.
tube tail.
That comes off of its stomach
Yeah.
like an exhaust.
Yeah, it's questionable decision for choices.
You're right. I think he has tubes on his back too.
Probably.
Yeah, he does.
I'll say,
The
when you
tube.
said that, it got all blurry, which is funny. Oh, there we go.
Ooh!
Ooh, I like
That's a
that
good
color.
shiny. Yeah, that's a good shiny.
That's a good shiny. Okay.
Still
There
weird
we go.
design, but I like the colors.
Yeah. I can almost sense my chicken.
Dewey Taran. I'll give it a 6 because it's a little more unique than just the Anteater. I'll give it a 6.
I'm gonna go give it an 8 because for pro points, I love the grumpy tube face. Like, it does very much like, and then like, but it gets negatives because of weird tube tummy.
There's a little more chicken than usual this time. Because there was a smaller, but not quite full-size piece also on the back, and I didn't see, so there's technically like 2.5 there.
That's fine. Can I get some silverware?
I didn't know if you had any with your salad already or not. So
It's not salad, just raw veggies.
Yeah, let's see.
Yes, please. What did you give it, Jay?
I'm
I
waiting on
give
Vega.
it an 8.
Oh, Vega. My bad.
I didn't want to interrupt your talking.
You're perfectly fine. Just tell me to shush.
No, you're fine.
I'll give it a 7. Because while I like a lot of the design, those tubes are too distracting.
Distracting tubes.
I like the collar, I like the little like noodle head, the fire tongue. Just don't like the tail, don't like the tubes. Durant.
Just a big old ant.
But a
Yeah.
big old metal ant. It gets bronzy.
Yeah. How big is it
Yeah.
again?
A foot.
A foot.
What the fuck? Oh, jeez.
So yeah, a
It weighs
big old ant.
72 pounds.
72-pound ant. Made of metal.
I'm also love how every single one of the Pokédex entries is just them being metal to protect themselves from their natural predator, Heatmore, the anteater.
Which is fire type,
No.
so being metal's actually detrimental to them.
They cover themselves in steel armor to protect themselves from Heatmore.
Maybe Heatmore can't produce that much heat?
Yeah.
But fire is 4 times effective against them because bug and steel is weak to fire.
Anyway, Durant or I ain't.
I ain't.
I ain't.
Give him. I can give it a 9. I like Iron. I like Metal Land. Kind of cool.
I am Iron
Iron
Ant.
Ant. It's a big metal bug, and all I can imagine is it crawling on the ground towards me, and I hate that. But it's still pretty cool, so I'm gonna give it a 7.
That is pretty high for a bug Pokemon for you.
Mm-hmm.
Considering you're practically Misty.
At least, I appreciate ants as bugs. They're hard workers.
Yeah. Big.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Yeah, I had that down already.
Of course.
I can feel these things. Oh.
You got a good feel for the 8.
8.8.
More 8.
I like how the abdomen, because of the 2 little dots that I'm guessing are supposed to look like bolts, and the wiggle symbol, it looks like a little face on the side going, huh.
Yeah, that's cute.
No, what are you gonna say, Vega?
I said, did you know that the reason why a lot of ice creams have that little plastic thing on top? I dropped my headphones. The little plastic thing on top of the ice cream is to prevent freezer burn.
No.
For moisture,
I
I'm
was
guessing?
watching.
I thought it was the Holden toppings.
What's it called? So like when you buy a pint of ice cream, the little plastic on top is said to prevent freezer burn. And I only know this because I watched Binging with Babish recently, and he was mentioning that. He mentioned to put plastic wrap on the soft serve ice cream he made.
Help! Wait.
Sugar's
Goodbye.
floating away.
On it.
Goodbye, Sugar.
I'm back. So what?
She must have.
Yeah.
She must have waited her people.
My people need me. I must go.
Oh, jeez.
You right?
Oh, my ankles are really hurting today.
Oh.
No.
Oh, my dad.
You good?
Yeah, my dad. I just heard him sneeze upstairs. My dad has the funniest sneeze in the world.
He does have a funny
It's
sneeze.
hilarious. It just cut through the house. It's really mean to say because he has breathing problems and that's why he sneezes like that, but I can't help it. It's funny.
We're on to Dino.
Dino.
Sorry,
Yeah,
we're gonna get some chicky.
Yes. He looks super irate.
Yeah, the irate Pokemon that's just like, huh. Look at that irate Pokemon.
Does he look angry or shiny? No, he becomes green.
Kind of like that green.
It's a nice lime.
I should have named him
Apparently.
Arlo.
Because it can't see, this Pokemon's constantly biting at everything it touches, trying to keep track of its surroundings.
Aww.
It's blind, so its only response to our attacking
Yeah.
and biting.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah, you can't see until its final form.
That's awful.
Lacking sight, it's unaware of its surroundings, so it bumps into things and eats anything that moves.
That reminds me of this video I saw. Just this person just running around with this music playing. That was like, "What the hell is going on?" I just picture this thing running around blindly.
So yeah, Dino or Manozu. 7.
Yeah.
He's a dark dragon.
Yes. So dark.
I'm gonna give it an 8. I think it's pretty cute.
I'm gonna give it an 8 as well.
Yep, I already had it down.
And the best part is he probably just automatically puts 8s, and then I say a different number and he just backspace.
Sometimes I don't know, but sometimes I'm like, yeah, this is an 8 Pokemon. I'll give it Dino a 9. Huh?
I said, are my standards really that low?
No, they're that high. They're an 8.
Fair.
You're up to 235, by the way.
Oh, jeez.
30.32%.
That's amazing.
I'm back.
Swires.
You just turned green? Yes.
Yes.
Hostile Pokemon, or the Diehead.
Diehead.
Diehead. I love how one is super angry and the other one's just like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Oh, actually, that fits because apparently the two heads don't get along.
That's why it's hostile. It's perpetually pissed off at itself.
Basically, these two heads, the two heads don't get along. Whenever each head eats more than the other, gets to be the leader.
Ha! I ate more berries. Shut up, Devin. No, you.
Since their two heads do not get along and compete with each other for food, they always eat too much. Two heads often bickering over which way to go.
It sounds like such an awful state of being.
Two heads will fight each other over a single piece of food. They are usually covered in scars even without battling others. They're constantly just fighting each other.
Well, that form just sounds like absolute hell, and I'm gonna have one that's level 100 and can't evolve.
Oh, gee.
Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
Yeah, to teach it all the moves that do that. Double edge and all that. Anyway, Xylus. Xylus can also have a 7.
I'm gonna have to agree with Snowy. I don't like it as well as the other form.
8.5.
Ooh. Ah. There we go. I'm also 8.5. And then its hair blossoms and it can see.
It's a flower.
Well, if you look at how this is and when it evolves, how it looks, yeah.
Hydra, get on. Apparently, those two other heads it has have no brains.
Oh, that's weird. So it sprouts a third head that's actually in charge, and the other two are just.
Yeah. The heads on their arms do not have brains. They use all three heads to consume and destroy everything.
Here
Sounds like
comes
my kind.
flying tri-headed Barney.
Apparently, it's also super aggressive. It will attack anything that moves.
Interesting.
Its response to movement by attacking.
Never seen before. Must attack everything.
Anything that moves seems like a foe to it, triggering its attack. That's all
Meanwhile-
it says. That's all it says is that the arms on the heads of its arm have no brains and they destroy everything.
Meanwhile, the NPC one in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon was super polite and nice.
I'm just looking like this thing apparently according to it is super aggressive.
Again, this shit's all made up by kids.
It has to be.
Hydreigon. Brutal Pokemon.
Hydreigon.
Sazandora.
Because it's a Hydra Dragon.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this one a 9.5.
Ooh.
Nine. It's
9?
cool. With derpy face, head, arms. I should
Er,
have named you Daedara.
Hats.
1 second.
Art is an explosion.
Oh my! Stop. All right, we're good.
What happened?
I tabbed back into Discord and it was misbehaving.
Oh.
It like when because apparently the chat rooms like the one we're in also have like text chat rooms as a part of it now.
Yeah.
And so like I came back in and I had to like slide the screen over a little bit. It just like took it as a we're going to the chat room. No. We'll go back.
Let's all go to the chat room.
Yeah, I'll give this one an 8. Well, do I want to give it an 8? No, I kind of want to give it a 9.
Yep, I had a 9 down.
Oh, jeez. Jay just knows me like a book now.
I'm getting a feel for things. I'll give it 10. I love Hydreigon.
Alright. Larvesta.
Oh, I kind of like this one.
Large Pokemon. Or Merlava. Merlarva. It's a bug fire type. Apparently, ancient people thought they came from the sun.
I mean, understandable.
The people of ancient times believed that Larvesta fell from the sun.
I can get behind that.
I mean, the shiny, its horns are yellow like sun rays.
Ooh.
I'm actually going to give this warm bug a nice solid 7.
Okay.
Is a bug. Give 5.
It's a bug you can't set on fire because it is the fire.
Oh, I'm gonna give this one an 8. It's cute.
Oh
It's
no, it doesn't exist. Fix that shit. Fix that shit. Come back. There it is. It turns yellow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Snowy said that.
Oh,
Oh!
Its face reminds me of that MHA character, the one with the
Oh.
tentacle powers, I think.
Yeah, Shoji.
Just something about the hair reminds me of the same, like the top thing.
Mhm.
But
Oh yeah.
I'll give it 7.
All right. Oh,
I'm a flower. And I'm wearing a Sherpa.
all Corona,
No.
the sun Pokemon, or
I also kind of look like a chair.
or the Ooglamoth.
Oogamoth?
Ooglamoth. Thought to be the embodiment of the sun, it appeared during a bitterly cold winter and saved Pokemon from freezing. It's the sun moth.
Since moths are attracted to fire, does that mean that if one's flying and another one will follow it and they just keep following each other in an endless chain?
Yes.
I can't tell if my Jack Skellington plushie is like, super happy or if he's plotting to kill me. Judging
Both.
by the expression he has. I posted
Both.
in the voice text chat and I sent it to Vega directly.
It's both.
Sugar.
Huh?
It's Chef Skeleton. He wants your bones.
He wants my boat. But that little smell of. I'm like, what? And he's
Jack,
also
Jack
slightly
let
turned.
me rephrase this. Jack the Skeleton is a person who thought a giant man-eating snake was a good Christmas present.
Yeah, I'm concerned.
He has not an ounce of malice in his body, but that doesn't mean he's not dangerously deadly.
Mm-hmm.
Mario.
Oh, it's scary. It's fun. Oh no. Anyway, the
What's
moth.
fun to someone who's already dead may be deadly to someone who isn't.
Moth, the shiny, has yellow wings, and the spots make it look like sunspots.
Mhm.
I do actually like that shiny. I'm actually gonna give this a 9. I really like this moth.
Let's see here. Tree star moss. That kind of looks like a chair.
Rude.
Yeah, I give it a 6.
It's quite the contrast because I will give it a 10.
I used to actually really not like Volcarona's design.
But over the
Under-
years, I've learned to only loathe it more.
I'll give it an 8. I like the wings and stuff.
Pretty.
Hobalion.
Oh yeah, these Pokemon that I didn't really know because I think I remember watching the movie, but I don't think I actually paid attention.
Big
I don't-
ass doofy
I'll
feet.
say, I never watched the movie with this one. This is
It-
one of the Three
it's-
Musketeer Pokemon.
Yeah,
It's the reason why it's got those big hunking feet is because it's a steel fighting type.
It looks like it's wearing socks.
I imagine it's supposed to look like Night Greaves because they're supposed to be it, and the next two are the Three Musketeer Pokemon.
They could have done something to make it look more like Greaves and less like socks.
but look at it. He has a
Yeah.
mustache.
Is
Yeah,
that
that
the
little-
mustache?
Yeah.
I think it's what's supposed to be. That's what's supposed to symbolize.
I have one of these and I didn't realize that.
Because yeah, it has that little mustache and the big old puffy thing on its chest to make it look like those puffy shirts. The tufts.
Yeah, the cravat or whatever.
Yeah. Hold on. 7.
Sock Doggo gets 8.
I'll give it an 8. I like the vibe of it. Also, just
7.
like 3 musketeers.
7.7.
We look at it, China?
I mean,
Apparently, this thing,
Yeah.
like
I couldn't
this,
remember.
this legendary Pokemon battled against humans to protect Pokemon.
interesting.
It's like, y'all are nasty.
Okay, so yeah, it seems like the 3 musketeers of Pokemon fought against humans.
I hate that thing's face.
Yeah.
Terrakion.
I don't. What about Teriyaki?
Terrakion.
the cavern Pokemon.
Cavern Pokemon?
I
Cavern.
hate this so much.
How
Arr.
big is it?
He is 6 feet tall and 573 pounds.
Holy shit.
If I remember
Yeah,
correctly, the other one is also, the other one's almost 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Cobalon?
Mhm.
Yeah, he's almost 7 feet tall.
Ability justified.
Yep.
The other one was justified too.
Yeah, that's
That
just their
doesn't make
ability.
it better.
No, it doesn't.
It's like blazing the monster machines, but tries to become a Pokemon.
I'll say it looks better in the Sword and Shield.
I like the way it's just the justified
It's just grumpy.
the justified abilities, like it's actually worded in the later generations. It's basically it gets
Oh.
an attack boost by being hit by dark type moves. But it goes on generation 7 and up, it's like being hit by a dark type move boosts the attack stat for the Pokemon, comma, for justice.
Yeah,
For
for justice.
It gets hit by a dark type move, so it gets stronger for justice. I don't even. Oh, I thought he'd be better with his mouth closed, but his smile is even worse.
Yeah.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
the still in the anime where he's smiling. And
Oh, look at that!
Great.
But look at the manga.
So scary it won't show it. No, we almost. It's Spoopy month. We have to see it. Damn it! There it is.
I don't know how I feel about that. It makes me
It's
uncomfortable.
because it's a human face on a Pokemon. That's a
Ugh.
human face.
It's human-like, it is.
Too human-like.
I like that one. The one
Yeah.
that you're over.
Because it's round. It doesn't look human-y.
Charge,
That's better.
Charge is strong enough to break through a giant castle wall in one blow.
That's disturbing.
From my gathering, there's some massive fucking war in the past that these things are part of that was against humans who bullied Pokemon.
Oh my word.
It's probably the one that was mentioned in Sun and Moon.
Possibly.
There's a war mentioned in Sun and Moon?
Yes.
It's practically the basis of one of the side stories, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I actually have that game. I should play it.
In fact, there's this really obscenely tall person that you encounter, and he's actually from that era. He was cursed because he was the cause of it, essentially.
No, I think you're talking about X and Y.
Is it X and Y? It might be X and Y.
Yeah,
My bad.
X and Y. Yeah, it's the
Thank you.
The
I
tall,
get confused.
the tall immortal man that was in the dungeon that Lasagna had, and that.
Yeah, it was X and Y.
That was wonky.
Yeah, he was cursed basically to not die because of the actions he did.
Because of how many Pokemon's lives he sacrificed to bring his Pokemon back to life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So his Pokemon basically cursed him and then left. And he became immortal.
Oh.
And so he wandered basically the planet for thousands of years trying to find his lost Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh me, oh my. Man, you just learned new dark shit about Pokemon.
That X and Y was dark.
Mm-hmm. And there's a ghost story in every game.
Yeah, probably should give a rating to this guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Can we get off of him? Because I'm uncomfortable.
6.
Fucking 2.
I'll be a little bit more. I'll be a little bit more generous. Give him a 4.
Really?
He's an okay. He's an
9.
okay design, but the face is what the face is what gets me.
JY.
Because he's my favorite of the 3 primary ones. And here's the one I like the
Oh.
least.
See, I like this one.
It's not a
I
bad
like his
design,
boots.
but in all the games where you can have their personality, this one's a freaking bitch.
Her name's Verizon.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's supposed to be Verizon, but yeah, it's Verizon.
How many
There
bars do you
is
have?
many. There's
It
many
becomes
arts to this
pink!
one.
What was that, Zoe? I'm sorry.
Sorry.
There-
I'm
there's many-
terrible.
There's many arts to this one.
Oh,
Many much arts.
Yeah. This is the popular one.
Especially with this one and what's his face? The small ear.
Keldeo. Yeah, the
Yes.
D'Artagnan.
Yes, there's
yeah. That's understandable.
there's many much arts. Any hoozle.
That's cute. Sorry, go on.
I'll give this one a 9.
Are you saying whom to what I said?
Yeah.
I, Snowy said itty hoozle, and I said that's cute, and
Any hoozle.
oh, it's adorable. Anyway,
Anyway, I'm gonna give it a 9 too. I like it.
yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9.
She's pretty and sassy.
7.
Yee, 7, understandable.
Personality-wise, in all the games where they have one, much lower, but design-wise, it's not bad.
Oh, I remember these.
Oh my god.
Why does it go to a giant bird?
Oh, that's so much better!
What, the bird?
Yes!
What are these?
They're based on a friggin' like Japanese or Asian
Yeah.
like weather
You're
deity.
Yeah, your weather gods. There's
I
the
get
ones with
that.
the wind, thunder, and rain or lightning. It was like wind,
Yeah.
wind, thunder, and lightning because we're too
Very,
different.
very frightening me, Galileo.
Yeah.
Sure. I
Like-
mean, there was you watch the Teen Titans at the anime, well, not anime, but the close to anime one cartoon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They fought 2 villains that were the embodiments of thunder and lightning deities. It was it was like
yeah.
very, very early.
Yeah.
And they're all
Forgot
based
about
on they're all based on that kind of style.
Yeah, I don't know when it got another form or how it
Yeah,
gets
that
another
one-
form.
Yeah.
Activated by using the reveal glass.
You reveal its
First-
true form.
They were officially revealed on May 12th, 2012.
Wow, they've been here for a while and I didn't know about them. I knew about the stupid Cloud Butt version for ages, though. I suppose technically they both have Cloud Butts. Oh, they actually have a gender. They're a legendary at the gender. They're male.
Interesting. Though.
No, the thing was like one of them wasn't that same comic we mentioned before, but was that somewhat similar of them talking about this guy training his choices in Pokemon. Like, that's literally just a man. No, he has tail. It's literally just a man. Anyway, I guess for incarnate form 5, it's not like great, but it's not offensive.
So what do you
Yes.
think?
Part of the 2 crew.
I'll give it a 6. I kind of like it, but it's not speaking to me.
I don't like how he's judging me. Look at
4.
You said a 4?
Yes. What about
Okay.
Yeah.
The burb.
Chicken!
It's a fucking chicken. With Colonel Sanders mustache.
and a fabulous hair?
Look at
He
that
does have-
top butt.
He does have fabulous hair.
Okay, I do kind of like this look, but I do not like the fact that it starts as one thing and then turns into a bird.
It's wearing a bra. It has boobs. Look. There's cleavage.
But it's male.
It's the pecs.
I
those-
ain't
it's those-
judging, but that
it's those
looks like a
pecs.
bra.
It's those pecs, man.
Have you looked
Anyway.
at a rooster? They kind of do have those.
Yeah.
Anywho, actually, for the bird, I am going to give it a nice. I'll give it an 8.
I
No,
like
this
it better
picture-
than the other
Yeah.
one.
This picture in the anime of the one of the bird form with the red lighting kind of makes me think of that damn parrot Digimon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that kind of reminds me of that stupid parrot.
Should it?
It's better, but I still kind of hate it, but I kind of like it. But there's things I really hate about it, so 4.
I'm actually gonna give him an 8. I don't like where he came from, but he's a decent looking Pokemon.
Yeah. 9.5. I like it.
Ooh. Look at Jay being super generous with his scores. What the fuck do you two look like when you're shiny blue?
Boo.
We
No
don't
one
get
will
to
ever
see.
know.
Try that again. Blah.
It's
He's got a
paler
slight
green.
blue here. Yeah.
Yeah,
That blue-
just a little lighter green.
Everything's lighter. They just turned the tint. They're like brightness up.
Shiny. Brightness up. It's a shiny.
Underwhelmed.
This next one's better, shiny wise. It's not the best shiny, but at least it's good colors.
Uninspiring. Oh, okay. That sounds pretty dope.
Yeah,
Thunder.
that one looks pretty good.
Look at
Look at what?
the tail is
Looks
interesting.
like anal beads.
Spiked anal beads. That's awful. Ah.
I bet there's someone into it though. No king shame.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Voltolos.
If something exists, there's someone into it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Apparently, it launches
Give me
lightning
my
bolts.
blackberries.
It launches lightning bolts at random, and it makes it very disliked.
Yeah.
It reads things like, as it flies around, it shoots lightning all over the place and causes forest fires. It's therefore disliked.
Yeah. Only you can prevent. Oh, no.
So apparently, according to the legend RCS one, it says that the lightning bolts enrich the soil.
Interesting.
Anyway,
Beautiful.
the incarnate form 5. Probably give all the incarnate forms 5. They're not offensive, but they're not great.
It's
They're
better,
all
don't-
similar.
Yeah, I actually like this better. I think it's just the color combination plays a little nicer, I think, than the last
that's
one.
fair.
It
That's
does.
fair.
So I'm actually going to give this one a 5.
What do you
fine
give
that-
this one a 7?
I'm
Oh,
also
there's-
giving it a 5.
Because one there was 3 of these. I guess there's only 2.
There's a third one. It comes up later. And it's separated for some reason.
Ah,
There we go.
Look
Also,
at that.
Flying,
It
it's
has a blue
flying
belly button.
dog.
I think they were trying to go dragon, but yeah.
I'm a dragon puppy.
dog with these tiny legs.
I think the drive is like your Eastern dragons.
Yeah, because they have
yeah.
tiny little
Yeah.
legs.
Yeah, because I mean, imagine this thing trying to walk. How ridiculous that would be.
Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop,
It's so
ba-doop.
top heavy.
I will
It-
give the incarnate form a solid. I'm giving it a 9. Don't think I'd hit it 10, but yeah, 9's good.
This one better by quite a lot. I'm gonna give it an 8.
It's also at least has a variation in it's shiny.
Yeah.
It's purple.
Yeah,
It's a blue and purple.
I'll go give it an 8. I like purple.
Purple.
I'll give it 10. I like how its tail is actually a tail instead of just random things coming out from a cloud.
That's true.
This is my random ball stick I stuck in my cloud. It's part of me, I promise. If I evolve with it stuck in my cloud, it will be attached to me. I just know it. And then it does. Oh, shit.
Reshiram!
Give it that accent.
Oh,
course.
yeah!
Of course, Ash rode the Reshiram. I'm looking at see it from the anime, and sure enough, there it is on the fucking legendary dragon's back. Because of course he did.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Reshiram?
Oh no, I'm saying that. So of course Ash got to ride him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's a theme with flying legendaries. It just seems Ash gets to ride them all the time because
I can imagine it. If it was like one of those AUs where it's like, it's like actual movies, like so Ash is an actor, and it's him sitting in a chair like, I absolutely refuse to do this film unless I get to ride on the shiny Pokemon. It's in my contract.
Flames spew from the tail as it flies to the sky like a jet airplane.
So, Sugar, you hated the ice bear for its crotch fuzz. What about this one's?
I don't know. This one at least blends. I mean,
blends? The other one was just fuzzier looking. This one is a friggin' point.
Okay. Jay, I see that now. I said that before I realized because I thought that was the foot because I wasn't fully focusing on my screen.
I was like, really?
My head was leaned back, okay, and I was looking through the bottom half of my lenses. I'm like, oh yeah, no, it just kind of looks like two things that I saw. I was like, oh. I still think its face is really cute.
Yeah.
I just don't know why it has the floof erection.
According to myth,
okay.
if people
it
ignore
has a
truth.
plow.
According to myth, people ignore truth, let themselves become consumed by greed. Reshiram will arrive to burn their kingdoms down.
Interesting.
Already?
This legendary Pokemon can scorch the world with fire. It helps those who want to build a world of truth. Don't lie, or I will set fire to everything you know.
Its metal bits, the thing that holds in all of its feathers on its butt, and its collar, become gold. It gets pink eyes.
We're dry.
Dragon Fire ability Turbo Blaze. Moves can be used regardless of abilities. That's funny.
The vast white.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
The vast white Pokemon.
Vastly white.
Parts of its butt lights up red when it does attacks.
I hope they make it like a piece of paper.
Reshiram and Overdrive. Well, that's
Pokemon.
That's the reason why it says when it flies, it loses fire from its tail, makes it look like a jet airplane.
Yeah. It's interesting.
I want them to make a piece of paper Pokemon and like make it the Xerox paper white Pokemon. Or just Xerox white Pokemon.
I was gonna say, I hate to tell you, there is a paper Pokemon.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, it's a legendary.
It's a legendary?
Yep. It's origami.
Well, that's different. It's a piece of paper, but it's folded into something.
It's still a piece of paper.
I'm talking about like a flat piece of paper with like college ruled lines with eyeballs.
I will expect it soon.
Anywho,
and it's
I'm actually going to give Reshiram a 10. I actually like Reshiram. It's fluffy dragon.
I know, right?
He's such a fluffy dragon.
It gets a 9.8 from me. It's not quite a 10 because I do like it. I like it a lot. but the crotch point. The
I would
plow.
say the fact it only loses 0.2 when Beartic got down to like what did you give it like a 2 or a 3 because
didn't
it
like
looks
its-
slightly fuzzy.
No, I also didn't like its weird shaped cone head and its old man beard looking shit.
It's cute.
I'm gonna give it a 10. Reshiram was one of my like legendaries where I really enjoyed it. The whole reason I got black, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
Reshiram
Reshiram.
black got
Flush?
the white Pokemon, white got the black.
Yep,
Right.
exactly. Because I was about to say, because like they switched the colors for the legendaries, and like black was like one of the few where like I felt like I could actually like I enjoyed the story enough like as much as so to enjoy the single player experience, because like every time I get a Pokemon game I'm like, oh, this will be great, but I didn't enjoy it, so I never finished it. But black was one that held my attention.
Yeah, I felt that with white.
What's the difference
Isn't this
between?
also the one with Lysander?
Uh,
No, this is the one with
No.
N. This is the one with N.
Yeah,
Yes.
and Gexus.
X
Yeah.
and Y. Was
Yeah,
Lysander.
Lysander is X and Y with the
Okay.
ward and stuff like that. Yeah, Lysander, the one who just wanted to kill everyone.
Because make
Yeah.
it beautiful.
yeah, only beautiful should live. 7.5.
It's not as bad as I thought you were going to give it. Because of
Oh,
me
no.
not liking the crotch fuzz on the other one.
No,
I would understand if you did.
no.
But this thing is really awesome.
Oh yeah.
Zekrom? Apparently, he's also a foot shorter than Reshiram. Like,
Really?
He's exactly a foot shorter. Reshiram's 10.06. This one's 9.06. It's like exactly a foot.
Interesting.
He doesn't have as much flyy floof on the top of his head. That's all there is.
He lost the floof, so he loses some height. No, what's the
It's
difference?
full of air. It's not
What's the
actual.
difference between an ideal world and a truthful world?
Ooh.
Especially since ideal is just that's
Yeah,
dependent on what you view.
yeah,
Hey,
like
there's
Reshiram.
that office meme. It's the same picture.
It's this thing. Yeah, Reshiram is always like everything about building a world of truth, and then it's supposed to building an ideal world.
I guess
Same
whoever
thing.
wields the legendary, it's it's their ideal world.
Biology tells us that people lose their righteousness in their hearts. Kings will be raised by Zekrom's lightning.
So severe.
Yeah, both of them are rather severe.
You
It's-
two got like sit down, eat some pie, smoke some dope,
It's
chill for the night.
If you
watch
start
some
being
TV.
if you start being even slightly shitty, we will destroy everything you love.
you lie, you get burned. You aren't being justiceful, you get zapped to death. Those are your
That's why
options.
they just
I
need to
saw that you
sit down.
I saw that you stole that candy bar. Die.
Die. And you lied about it. Die.
Hey, make sure to clean up the top of
This
bed.
lightning bolt.
I know, babe. I love you.
Paravolt.
Hey, tomorrow's Saturday. You just stay up.
It's the same ability, just
We'll
different.
try and play Wally Life at some point tomorrow, okay?
Yeah.
I love you.
Zekrom also gets a 10. I like this.
Zekrom
So-
gets a 9.
I may
Boing.
also be biased because I think these are one of the first legendaries that were dragon types.
Uh,
I think so.
yeah, I'm gonna give it a 10 as well.
Go ahead and give yourself 10, babe.
Sugar, you said 9 point, and then I didn't hear anything.
Sorry, I couldn't remember what I gave him the last one, but then I remembered, and then Malric was talking to me, and you know how I get. 9.2.
Okay. And then Vegas said 10. I'll give it a 10. It's in its generator tail that lights up.
What does it look like? Shiny.
You looked at it already. It's
I
just
already did. Yeah, it's blue. I saw that. I knew what I was doing.
now we're on to the third cloud butt.
I think the reason why he was separated because I think he might have been something that was introduced in black too. Black and white
Maybe.
too.
I
Oh, I
like
do like
him
that.
less.
I just looked at the shinies for Zekrom and I just realized that in overdrive form, his thing glows green and shiny
Oh.
Comes macaroni.
instead of blue.
Oh,
Yeah, you only notice that in the original black and white sprites because it's the only ones that have motion that change.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. Anyway, this weird man with his weird hair.
Yeah.
love you.
I like
Abundant
my hair's a hammer. With
And
gold.
I have a stick coming out my butt.
Yeah.
No wonder he's making that face.
He's got a stick up his ass.
Apparently, he's like the one that arrives to quell the fighting between the other two.
I am your big sibling with a stick up my ass. Quit
It's-
fighting.
When the
You
incarnations,
win.
yeah, when the incarnations of wind and lightning clash, Landorus arrives to quell the conflict. After
Silence!
basically after the tempest and thunderbolts abate, the land is sure to be blessed with bountiful harvests. He's known as the Guardian of the Fields. He's a harvest god,
Interesting.
which is why
Still
he's
looks
flying.
he still
Oh,
looks
yeah,
kind of stupid.
He does look kind of stupid, but yeah, he's one of the harvest. So we have wind, lightning, and the harvest. Anyway, it's still a 5 for the original one. I'll keep that going. It's not offensive. However, for the third, when we get around to that, that's probably gonna be lower than the other two. Not a big fan of the tiger, just because it keeps that face. Even though the look he has is kind of funny.
Like, you talking to me?
Yeah, basically.
Sugar?
One.
Ooh,
Whoa.
Really?
wow.
I hate it. They just stick out my face. I feel like I'm gonna grab it and just wham him around.
Puny god.
Well, thank you for giving me a handle. Womp 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 womp.
I'll
I
give
mean,
it.
you would need to be quite strong for that. This guy's like 150 pounds.
Grab onto his cloud, use him as a hammer. Help me build my house.
I'll give it a 6.
5?
You sound so unsure.
I am.
Are you talking to me?
You talking to me?
Because if you're talking to me,
Me and my
Unless-
comma shoulders might have something to say about that.
you're just supposed to do a small breath before you speak.
6.
Because of the accent, what a... He's the grammar police.
Oh, gee, sugar. Are you killing me?
And he still has to stick up his ass. Would you mess with a man with a stick up his ass? No! Move on!
My shoulders will give you pause. Get it? Because they're commas.
Give him an 8. Simply because of what I turned him into.
You okay, Vega?
Oh, I'm good. Y'all slay me.
Oh, my eyes are leaking.
Yep.
Oh, okay, Vega, your turn.
I'll give him an 8.
9.5.
Yes. My acting skills apparently are superior.
Kyurem.
What the heck is with the Steelix dragon?
Kyurem.
We don't get to see this one. Come back.
Aren't you going to open it in a new
Back.
second? Yeah, it fuses with the
Other ones. You
yeah.
see that in Generations. You watch it happen.
If you either fuse, you can either fuse Kyurem with, what the hell it says?
Reshiram or Zekrom.
Yep, this legendary ice Pokemon waits for a hero to fill in the missing parts of its body with truth or ideals.
Is it shiny red?
There's in the most current ones, no.
I'll say
But
because
yeah, if you scroll slow enough, yeah.
Yeah, if you look up here, yes.
why does it look so much cooler there?
Well, the red ones,
Yeah.
the red is and stuff like that. That's them in the overdrive forms.
See, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to anyway. Up at the beginning was the red stuff. White Kyurem in overdrive mode and black Kyurem in overdrive mode is when they're all red and blue. Overdrive.
Oh, overdrive. Oh, drive.
Yeah, the green is because as it says, the shiny Zekrom has green instead of blue.
Insane.
Anyway, I'm probably just gonna group all three of these into 10s because that's what I feel.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I gotta give all three of these a 9, because I like the way they look. Like, I really do.
Sugar.
You can do
This-
individual.
Okay, main one, 7. White, 9. Black, 9.5.
Nine.
That freaked me out.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be like incomplete looking. 9, 9.5, and 10.
Gotcha.
On to
Keldeo. D'Artagnan.
The cult Pokemon.
Rapidash's feisty cousin.
Favorite or ordinary form and the resolute form. That's right.
He's
This
an
type.
adorable little shit.
This guy's water fighting. That's right.
Yeah, all the Musketeers are fighting type in some regard. But yeah, he's a cantankerous little one. But, I mean, he's basically the apprentice, the junior 3 Musketeer. So, the 3.5 Musketeer.
Oh, yep, it says in the Gold and Shield ones. Colbion, Terrakion, and Virizion taught this Pokemon how to fight. It dashes across the world seeking more opportunities to further its training.
That's cool.
He's adorable.
I agree.
Power that lay hidden in its body now covers its horn, turning it into a sword that can slice through anything.
It's badass.
Honestly, once again, I'm probably gonna give both. The ordinary form I'll give a 9, and the resolute form I'll give a 10.
Ends for both.
I gotta agree with Sugar on that one.
He's the fighty pony. That's right. He was a Pokemon you could use in Smash Bros. Well, one that came out of the Pokeballs.
9.6 and 9.7.
9.6 and 9.7.
He uses the sword and the they'll pour into whoosh in a circle.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Whoosh.
Ooh.
Meloetta.
Meloetta, Shorty Alouetta. She looks like a flapper too.
Oh, this thing. That's right. I remember seeing this around a lot.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Sugar will want to catch the shiny version so that she can have shiny pirouette form.
Aria form is normal psychic, and the pirouette form is normal fighting.
Can we catch this in Sword and Shield?
Most legendaries in the Crown Tundra can be caught in that one area.
I need to start farming there. We can do it together!
Yes, that is the most effective way.
What generation is Sword and Shield?
Sword and
8.
Shield is 8.
It says there's no Pokédex entries for it.
This might be one of the ones you have to transfer.
Maybe?
I was saying, according to this, there's no Pokédex entries. That's all I got. Sword and Shield, unattainable.
Doesn't mean they won't add it later.
I thought... Because before this thing for Crown Tundra, they specifically said that you can get every legendary that came before that generation in the Crown Tundra.
Maybe they plan to. They just haven't released it yet.
Isn't this also a mythic, not a legendary?
Yeah.
Yeah, you only could get an event from all the other generations. Who knows? Anyway, Aria form 8.
Uh, 9. She's cute.
I'll go give her 10.
I'll
Hey.
also... 9.1. Because, I mean, yeah. Really interesting design for this Pokemon.
Huh. Apparently, this Pokemon was leaked on a poster of the 15th Pokemon movie,
Interesting.
which was the Kyrian versus the Sword of Justice, which was, I believe, the Keldeo movie.
Yeah.
Ah.
Sword of Justice is the Keldeo movie, definitely.
I got period form. Honestly, 7. I actually like the Aria form a little bit more.
Boys, play nice.
Kitties must be fighting.
Yeah, the roughhousing.
Why do they need different?
I'll give this a 9.5. She is cute. With her little music sheet hair.
I'll go give her 10.
9.5. Genesect.
There's so many. And most of them won't load. Come back.
Well,
no, it's the only difference is the little brick on top of its cannon.
Oh.
Yeah, it gets basically what looks like NES cartridges shoved into the top, which changes one of its attacks.
That becomes red.
Yes.
Burn drive, chill drive, shock drive, and douse drive.
So we're just doing this one as one Pokemon.
Yeah.
There's no point in changing that.
Hey! He's hurting him. I can't get over there.
Over 300 million years ago, it was feared as the strongest of hunters. It has been modified by Team Plasma. that the reason why it has a cannon on its back is because Team Plasma put it there.
Yeah. Yeah, they heavily
it just-
modified it.
Yep. This Pokemon existed 300 million years ago. Team Plasma altered it and attached a cannon to its back.
But the fact that it integrated it to the point where it could use it is disturbing.
Well, I actually think also that the metal parts of its bodies also was stuff changed to it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a combination of like the fossil reviving techniques for fossil Pokemon, and then they genetically modified it when they were bringing it back, and then augmented it with like cybernetics.
Interesting.
It can transform into a little ship.
That's cute.
It can transform into a little ship.
There's, I guess, in the manga, there's a person who just rides on top of one.
Look at that!
The ship's adorable. Can we put the
Look.
ship?
It's a dangerous it's a little death Roomba.
I love Death Roomba. Look at it.
Should we make an extra entry for Death Roomba?
Can we please make another entry for Death Roomba?
Oh, hold on, let me
I
make
don't
a.
like this, but I love Death.
I'm even calling its form Death Roomba. We have a Death Roomba entry now.
Give it a fucking 10. Death Roomba gets a 10. This thing is
Yeah.
a 4.
What's your opinion there, Snowy?
The Roomba,
Either one. I didn't hear your regular one either.
honestly, I'm probably end up giving this thing a 10 just because I like Cannon Bug.
What about Roomba?
Give it.
Snowy?
What? And the Roomba?
Yeah.
I bet he is.
It's just kind of silly. So let's give it a 8. It's silly, but it's also kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Regular form. I'll give it a 6. Death Room will have to be a 10 though.
Death Roomba.
I give both a 10. I like it.
Alright, we're back in this generation finally.
Yep.
What?
We are now going to be starting in the X and Y generation.
Yep.
Oh,
6. I finally had a better overall score for a generation than Vega.
what?
Just barely, but I did.
Which is funny because I really enjoyed Black and White.
Oh, I love Black and White.
Here we go.
Ooh!
It's like spring compared to fall.
I love that color combo! Ooh.
I do like Chespin. Chespin's kind of cute. Chespin, the spiny net Pokemon, or Harimaron.
Uh-huh.
You might not have got your hint. We'll see.
That's so specific. The hidden ability, Bulletproof, protects the Pokemon from some ball and bomb moves.
Bomb.
That's so specific for a hidden ability.
Yeah?
Anyway, Chespin. 10.
7, he's 8.
I'm gonna give him a 10. Hey, Q.
10. 10 out of 10.
The quills on its head are usually soft. When it flexes them, the points become so hard and sharp that they can pierce rock.
Oh, he's so adorable.
This form is hated by most people for some reason.
I don't like it.
Why? He's so cute.
I know,
I
isn't
don't
he?
like it. I
He's
don't like it.
adorable.
I don't know, there's something unpleasing to me with this, and I don't know why.
Quillidan! They strengthen their lower bodies by running into one another.
Bonk.
They are very
Aladdin.
kind. They are very kind and won't start fights.
Little porcupine paladin.
Yeah, pretty much. These are quills to deflect. Relies on sturdy shell to deflect predator attacks. It counters attacks with sharp quills. I'll give this one an 8. 7.
Okay.
4.
I actually guessed that one.
Oh my. I'm gonna give this one a 10.
10.
Oh, I hate it more.
What you don't like chestnut?
Not really.
Red dot.
I like its shiny form better.
Hey, I like shiny form less. That's disappointing considering how great the coloration for its first form shiny
It's very
was.
washed out.
It is, admittedly.
Like, I would have probably liked it better if they would have swapped the brown and the cream color.
Its tackle is forceful enough to flip a 50-ton tank.
Why specifically a 50-ton tank?
I don't think that even exists, honestly.
Made up by kids, I swear to God.
Yeah?
It shields its allies from danger with its own body. When it takes a defensive posture with its fists guarding its face, it could withstand a bomb blast. Well, I mean, it does have the bulletproof ability.
That's true.
Anyway, Rigaron. I'll actually give Chestnut a 10.
3.
I will give it a 10.
I'll give a 10 to the tank of this generation. Since it's the final forms of this generation are all based on the 3 archetypes of RPGs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fennekin is the caster.
Yep.
Your mage.
Yep. Warrior, mage, and all rogue.
Right, yep, the Greninja. Ninja, but yeah, rogue.
Yeah. Well, kind of like the other one is technically like the paladin form, but yeah.
Right. But yeah. Fennekin, I'm just gonna start right here. All of these are getting 10s, every single one.
I had a feeling.
I'm just gonna stop you right there.
9.8.
Fennekin's entire line's gonna get a 10 for me, man. Casters all the way.
Oh, sorry, Jay.
It's fine. 9.
I went up there to wait, and then I clicked.
You're like, I'll just wait up here. A button!
What?
I just like how it just says it eats twigs for energy.
It turns purple,
Yum, yum, yum,
Vega.
It
Wow.
I know,
does.
adorable.
It's shiny. It's actually really good.
It's a Vega
I
Fox.
love it. Yep.
Max's shiny is even better, I believe.
But 10 for me.
Alrighty. 8.
I love me as a Braxton, especially once in the Tekken style fighting game, the Pokken or whatever, gave Braxton the magical girl moveset.
Yep.
I've actually never seen this full line evolved. I'm actually kind of disappointed by this last one.
Yeah.
Delphox isn't as good as Braxton, I'll give you that. But I still like Delphox, and I can't. There's nothing higher than 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one actually probably an 8. I still like it, but it's not as good.
The thing is, yeah.
5.
Oh wow, Jay really dislikes it. No, this one for me.
I'm not a fan of that form.
10s.
Foxy.
We're at my starter. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
Ooh, becomes a frosty frog.
ooh, it's so pale.
The regular one's being shy. Come back. There we go.
Aromatsu.
Look at that. Wow.
Ah. I can never tell if those are supposed to look like glasses or just like its nose. The little bubbles on the front of its face.
Yeah, I have no idea, but I think they look like glasses. They're studious.
Which is weird. Usually that's not a thing for brogues. Anyway, Brokey, 8.
Right, I forgot Sugar already went. Yeah, I give it an 8. It's cute.
10!
Let me see Frogadier, please. Thank you.
Nope.
it's Frogadier is being difficult for everyone. Okay, I think it is supposed to be the nose. They do still look like glasses, though.
Yep. It's like in that weird intermediate phase from where it went from dork and it's like, I'ma try and be cool.
Its hand is so flat. Look at how flat those toes are.
That's very flat. Oh my word.
It's like paper.
It can throw bubble-covered pebbles with precise control, hitting empty cans up to 100 feet away.
That's crazy.
Its swiftness is unparalleled. It can scale a tower of more than 2,000 feet in a minute's time.
Damn.
Yeah, okay. Children, man. Wild shit.
They just throw in random numbers. that thing just climbed that building. I bet that's a 2,000 2,000 feet tall building. How long do you think it took?
Less than a second. Oh my god, it can go 2,000 feet a second.
Yeah, if I'm looking at that, that's 200 stories.
Yeah.
That's a lot of. Well, granted, there are buildings that big, but still.
They're not that common, though.
No. Gecko Gashira.
If it was really that fast, it'd probably break the damn sound barrier. Just imagine your frog sitting there, just like, I must go, and it just shoots up in the air, and it's just like the boom, the shockwave that comes off of it.
And like, I do like its Japanese name, Gecko Gashira. Frogadier, I'm actually gonna give it this one a 9. I do like that one a lot more than Proki.
I'll give it an 8.
We've got Greninja,
But
which I forgot has an ash form.
9. Ash Greninja?
Yeah, it's specifically for Ash's Greninja.
Oh, do you want to judge that since it's part of the anime?
Yeah.
Is it like? Is that from the game too?
No, it's from the anime.
Why does it look so different? What happened?
I'd be ready to know, but the multiplayer articles don't tell me anything about the anime. They'll say all they'll tell you is what they appeared in, and the ability. That's all it says. It soon gained the ability to transform into Ash Greninja. That's it.
It is in the games.
Nifty.
It has Pokemon home entries. What?
Interesting.
Oh yeah. It says you could see. All of our events, trade generation of Sun and Moon, trade Greninja, event transfer from Pokemon Sun and Moon, Pokemon Moon special demo for Ash Greninja. So you could actually use the Ash Greninja in Sun and Moon, and that seems to be it.
Interesting.
I have the demo, so I wonder if I can get that. Interesting.
Greninja with Battle Bond transforms to Ash Greninja for the remainder of the battle. Upon knocking out an opponent via direct damage. So it has to have a item called Battle Bond. Oh no, it's an ability. It's an event exclusive ability. Beating an opposing Pokemon strengthens the Pokemon's bond with its trainer. It transforms and it becomes Ash Greninja. Water Shuriken gets more powerful. Huh. Neat. Anyway, base Greninja. I got distracted.
Yes.
10. I'll just go out with that.
Vague.
I can agree with a 10.
9.7. It's close.
Yeah, for sure.
The Ash form?
It's still going to be probably a 10 for me. Actually, I get more, but as I said, once again, I can't go higher than 10.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sugar also 10.
Yep.
Same for Vega.
Protein is actually a neat ability.
8.5.
Changes the Pokemon.
Really?
type.
You like it less?
Yeah. I like regular form more.
I like how it always has the Water Shuriken on its back, though.
Ah,
Though
we're
the
here.
fact. Yep. Bunnelby!
J, but normal.
Time for me to be sad.
Why?
Well, next time. Yeah.
It is the Bunnelby, the digging Pokemon, or Horubi. He's a bunny.
He's a Bunnelby.
It has ears like shovels.
Mhm.
Uh,
You can also drill with them.
I will give Bunnelby 8.
He gets a 10 for me. He's cute.
I get behind a solid 8.
10! And now I can be sad, as everyone hates the Pokemon I like.
Vigoursby?
Yeah. Usually, if it's like one of the Pokemon I'm like, I really like this Pokemon, everyone else is like, It looks like Bugs Bunny.
Unanimous. I love its like cream puff look over here. Like, what is this?
It's
White.
it's colored
separate.
like Bugs Bunny.
Oh, that makes sense.
I don't remember there much being a lot of brown on bugs.
Generally no, but I'm guessing they needed another color for the stripe. And I think some of the really, really old Bugs is before he had a finalized design. He had some brown to his design too.
Yes.
Possibly.
How are you?
Alright, hey, Vigoursby, I will give a 6.
Better than I was expecting.
I'll give him a 7. It looks like he's been eating lots of chalky.
Way more than I was expecting with Sugar. I was expecting a 1 with like extreme determination.
I'll give it an 8, man. He's cute.
10.
Now his shiny is very more Bugs Bunny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
that's-
we're talking about.
Oh, I was only looking at his regular base form.
Yeah, no. I was talking about his shiny.
Okay, no, I was thinking about the base form. Like, no, that's way too much brown.
Oh yeah, the base form is just Pokemon. The shiny form is based on like old
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny,
Doing good. Have a cozy blanket and chilling. That is wonderful.
which is why there's some people that draw Bugs as a Pokemon at like a mixture between Diggersby and the quote unquote Chungus form that Bugs has.
Tiny Robin Pokemon. It looks like it's got to go fast.
It's like, those little legs not go fast, but they're so short that it doesn't really go that far.
Like when it runs, it does the thing where its like legs turn into wheels, like almost like. It's just hyper fast.
The tiny Roadrunner.
Despite the beauty of its lilting voice, it's merciless to intruders that enter its territory.
Oh, is it based after the Peewee?
Maybe.
Hi, cat. I
A
don't want to
mixture
have
of
to deal
that
with
and
you.
the Robin.
You're adorable. Did you just fart?
I'm guessing it's Radar.
No. Yes, it was Radar.
Oh, that's right. But this bird eventually just turns into a flying fire type.
Mhm.
I'm just looking at some of those Pokédex entries. Well, it's an Pokemon. If you touch it unexpectedly, it will heat up its body in an instant and you'll be burned. Its body is always warm. Trainers who live in cold areas apparently sleep with it in their bed.
Its ability is big pecs. That tiny little thing. Tiny body, but big pecs.
Tiny, maybe tiny, but big pecs.
Fletchling. I will give Fletchling a 6.
6.
That sounds about right. 6.
6.
Trash one of these. Neat.
Vega.
I'm gonna have to give it an 8. He's just adorable, man.
9.5. Look at my little face.
Angie.
Say, look at the Angie on this living dart.
Gotta go fast. Pew!
As it slowly turns into angry Woody Woodpecker. Even though there is a Woodpecker Pokemon later.
What if it propelled itself like when it farted? I mean, it's got like the feather going to where it's like it would be like a rocket. It would just go phew.
Meanwhile, I keep seeing like, you know, the like dartboard darts. Its tail feathers look like one of those.
Oh yeah.
So I just picture someone picking up and just throwing it and angrily just flies, just boom. Oh, it doesn't have big pecs anymore.
Fletchinder. Fletchinder can have. Give it a 7.
Yeah.
I know Yakoma.
I know you come up, but what are you?
Angry Robin with little dagger beak gets 6.2.
You come up, but what am I? 6.2. Vega.
I'm gonna give it a 7. I like the other one a little bit better.
7.5. Talonflame, bigger bird. I think Angier?
Apparently, its favorite foods are Wingle and Picky Pecks.
Ooh, it's a bird that eats other birds.
It does. It is a bird that eats other bird. Bird Pokemon make up most of its diet.
Well, it's based on a falcon.
Wow, it gets red.
Falcon!
We're playing the Scorching Pokemon. Fiaro. I'm gonna give
Fiaro Rocher.
Talonflame can 8.
It
6.5.
7.
It.
What is this thing?
Gamma. Or yeah.
What the? What the?
Look at that little face.
What
It's
the?
like, oh.
Scatterbug. Kofukimushi.
It loses all of its pigment when it's shiny.
You're going to love its final form, Sugar. And I don't know if we're going to want to, but it has a lot of forms.
Oh.
And they do look decently different.
Oh, great.
I do like its form. It's W's name though. Kofukimushi.
Look at
Like a
it!
children's rattle. Go pick it up and go, or it's going to give me good like cable reception.
When under attack from bird Pokemon, it spews a poisonous black powder that causes paralysis on contact. Neat. 5.
Neat 5.
Neat.
Oh shit!
I'll give it a 7.
It's just a Berg. Not a very impressive Berg either.
I'll go give it a 6 for right at the moment.
10. I love that little face. It's little Bucky Tooth. It has a little collar, little hairs. It's a cute
It
one.
is cute.
And then it becomes Spupa.
Tofu Urai.
You okay there, Sugar?
Yeah, sorry. Oh, a little dust muffin.
What's up the... Oh! Hello, little dust muffin. Oh my gosh.
Come
Hello, little
back.
dust muffin.
There we go.
Spupa.
It looks like a party bag that went.
6.5.
I love this. I don't know why. I fucking love this.
Little dust muffin.
Little dust muffin. It's gonna get a 10. I love it. Love the
I'll
little
have to grade
bald
it.
head with
Definitely.
the
Oh,
nap.
all right, there it is. That's a lot of forms.
You see them.
Well, you gotta scroll
Nah.
all the way down. It's not in the main one. It's on the it's like under where they put evolution chain
Not surprising.
because it's just patterns and their wings are different.
Yes, but some of the patterns are vastly different.
Oh yeah, but it's also that's the reason why it's not like in the forums. It's not like it's changing a lot of form.
I mean,
No
the one
stats.
was put up there, and all it shot was a different colored block.
Yeah, that I was not expecting it to actually have those up there for that because it's not really that different for Genesect. But what does Vega give the Spupa?
I said 10, or at least I thought I did.
Oh, if you did, I did not hear you.
Turns out,
I like the dust muffin too.
No. Pavilion.
Wait until
Oh my god! It's adorable!
I told you you'd like this one. But yeah, in the forums section, there's a lot of them.
Holy.
Well,
Hold on.
I think my favorite one is they're all based on like a climate, and then there's Pokeball pattern.
Yeah. So, are we doing each one?
yes.
No.
No.
Doing all over like average.
3, 4, 5. Because there's 20.
There is 20, yes. Because I think some of them are rather boring. Like Icy Snow, it's pretty, but it's kind of bland. I like Modern really a lot.
Ocean's really flashy.
Pokeball, despite being silly, is really pretty. Sandstorm is meh. I can't tell what the top left one is, but it looks pretty. It gets blurry at the top for some reason.
The top left.
Archipelago.
Yeah.
I'll say on Sugar's mini stream, not her main stream, but her mini stream, it's super blurry on the top for some reason.
Anyway,
I like
Oh.
Sun
Sun's pretty.
and Meadow.
Vivillon. Let's go Pokemon. Vivillon.
So
All
we
over
just
to 10 for me.
I think it's pronounced the same but spelled differently. That's what it looks like. Anyway, this is also Pokemon number 666.
Sugar,
The Satan Butterfly.
Satan butterfly.
666 is like one of my favorite numbers because I love the number 6.
You have to when you catch one, you have to name it Lucy.
We found Sugar's new favorite Pokemon.
Nothing will ever replace Mew, but I do love this butterfly.
Vivillion's wing pattern depends on the real world geographic location set on the game.
Oh, that's unique.
So yeah,
and
that's,
also depressing.
so yeah. You can't get any other types unless you trade with someone from a different geographical location. Vivillon, give it a 9.
I'm gonna give it a 10 dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a 10 as well. Especially since we're averaging it, yeah.
Yeah, those wings are really nice.
Oh.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a baby lion, but it looks kind of like a puppy.
My mom has this special sugar and she says it's not supposed to go in my tea, but I put it in my tea anyway.
That's an amazing personality.
Look at them eyes. He sees into the future.
Wow. Apparently, very, very few of these things are male. It is a
Wow.
12.5% chance of being male.
Oh, because it's lions.
That's right. They have different female and male forms. That's right.
Yep.
You don't get the mane unless you get that rare male one.
Make us still die.
I'm sorry, that was just fantastic.
It even looks like it's saying it.
Oh, my bad. I'll let you go, Snowy.
Little Leo, Lion Cub Pokemon, or Shiko.
Hi, Foxy Mish.
He's a Lion Cub. That just automatically gets to be at least an 8. So I like lions.
9.7. I love what I did to him.
I'm going to give it a 9.5.
Give it an 8.
Interesting.
Hey, it's Shieldbert's hair.
We got the male. We got the male and the female.
Yep. Female has spicy toothpaste hair.
Cinnamon mustard flavor. Closer look since that picture was tiny.
Yeah.
Male with the largest mane of fire is the leader of the pride.
They both look so angry, probably because their kid stole all their special sugar. He's just running at like 120 miles an hour in the background. I go zoom!
Of course, the males are usually lazy, like lions. They also apparently prefer to eat raw meat. You know, they have fire breath and can cook it easily. They prefer to be raw.
Interesting.
I get sun bleached.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Let's mess with that contrast a bit. Woo!
Well, I mean,
perfect. They look sick.
the shiny actually looks more lion-like, honestly.
Yeah. It's like they gave lions hyena colors, and then was like, this is too bland. I know. Let's slap them with some bright-ass manes.
Honestly,
What colors should we make the manes? I know. Obnoxious red and blinding yellow.
they just really like McDonald's.
What are your two favorite condiments?
I'll never tell.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
They're
Steak. Ba-ba-ba. Steak. I'm gonna give both of them 9s.
They both get 8s for me. I'm not overly keen.
I like lions.
Yeah, I don't hate them. They're still cool designs. I just don't super like them.
I get 8s.
Male gets a 7, female gets an 8.
There you go.
La baby.
My baby. I thought you said my baby. It's fla
Yeah,
baby.
I said fla baby.
I sounded like you said my baby. And I'm like, what?
No,
Baby,
it's
not
fla
my
baby.
No, it's fla baby.
It
Fla
has
baby.
different colors of flowers.
Yep.
Oh, it's a little fairy.
But that's all that's the only thing that really changes, the color of the petals.
Yeah, and it's not even it. It's just it takes flower with it. Like, this is mine.
You can do better. There we go.
It draws
So-
out and controls the hidden power of flowers.
So its body becomes purple and its just eyes become blue. That's the only difference.
Yep. It draws out the
Sad.
hidden power of
Power
flowers.
of flowers. I love it so much.
Prepare for the hidden power of flowers. Oh no, allergies!
It's not safe without the power of a flower.
Meh.
It needs that flower power, man. Oh boy, those are tiny. Holy,
Yeah.
they are 4 inches. Not 4 inches. Yeah, no, 4 inches. Yeah.
0.2 pounds.
You sneeze and it just shoots off across the room. I'm sorry! I told you not to get in front of me when I sneeze.
6.
7. It's cute.
I get behind a 7.
I was expecting an 8 with that one. 6.
Well, what?
Mm.
Yeah, make it an 8. Make it an 8.
Oh, hey, it's the one guy's Pokemon.
Mhm.
I love her one giant, thick eyelash. I am kawaii desu. Her wink cycle takes 30 seconds because of the weight to lift those fuckers back up. So it makes her always look like she's slowly batting her eyes. Wow, she's so flirty. No, my eyes are just heavy.
Apparently, there was an alternate form that was not released. The Eternal Flower.
Interesting.
I bet it's the one that belongs to Tall Immortal Man.
AZ's Floette, the Eternal Flower Floette, exists as an alternate form of Floette in the game's data, but it was not obtainable in-game and it was never distributed.
Oh.
It's this one right here.
Ooh.
They don't have it.
It
down
learned, in its regular moveset, it learns the otherwise unused Fairy-type move, Light of Ruin.
Interesting. Oh, it's the one that evolves into floor grass.
Well, the eternal flower one type cannot evolve.
There it is.
Interesting.
Eternal flower.
It cannot evolve, and it is in the no eggs discovered egg group. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, it has its own Pokedex entry. Huh. So I was looking at Pokedex entries, and it was like Eternal Flower. I don't see anything that said Eternal Flower. Like, oh, that's why, because it doesn't exist.
Yeah, there's like one because the one that the guy brought back to life, his was like the last one or something. So it's in the main timeline. It's extinct.
I see.
If it's the one I think it is. It's been a while since I played that game.
It's been a while.
Yep. So anyway, Floette.
Wait, how is there art of a Smeagol using it if the attack doesn't exist? I'm so confused. Anyway, you sort of just still think Floette. 6.5.
I'll give it an 8.
I'm so confused.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
I'll give it an 8. Now Florges or Florget. Don't you forget.
That one, that picture of it in the anime, it looks so done with everything.
Hi, hubby. I love you.
No.
It is not.
Night husbando.
It is not a pleased flower.
No. I like her. She's pretty. Look how much purple she gets. She gets so much purple. I want the white one. The blue one's good too.
I think I will give this one a 9.
Give her a 10 for me.
I give her a 9.
7.
I was expecting lower. I was expecting Jason to be like, a popular, another really super effeminate Pokemon.
No, it's effeminate. This works with it. I just don't like it as much as all Floette and Flabebe. Well, a little bit more than Flabebe. I just like Flabebe's name.
Maybe, baby.
It's a grass goat.
Skidoo.
Not as cute as Wooloo, but it's cute.
It's a Skidoo. With Skidoo, we can too. Skidoo. 6.
Really?
I'm giving it a 9. He's cute.
I'm gonna give it a 9 as well. He's adorable.
10.
And Jason's like, how dare you? What do you think you're doing?
No.
10! That's the tone of voice that was I got. I was, excuse me?
No.
Don't you know better? He has no mouth.
Flo's face.
He talks, it's just this moves.
Just the thing like that happens in cartoons when someone has two things with a mustache where it just wobbles back and forth.
Yeah, that.
And then their voice is slightly muffled. They're like, "Oh, hold on, it's like, excuse me? Oh, sure.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna give Go-Goats.
I give everyone on screen a 10 out of 10. Thank you, Seal Whip.
Aww.
I said,
You
get wow.
10 from us as well.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, damn straight.
I'm going to give Go-Go a 7.5. Just because I like saying the word Go-Go.
Before you go, goat.
Before
Go.
you go.
Before you go, goat.
Give him an 8.5. Not quite as good as the tiny Bubba, but it's cute.
Yeah.
I give him an 8.
You get to
Good
ride.
8.
You get to ride the Go-Go.
Yes. 8.5. Pancham.
Yancham, the playful Pokemon.
Brown.
I love this. It does its level best to glare and pull a scary face, but it can't help grinning if anyone pats its head.
Yep.
Oh, that's cute.
Basically, it tries its best to be intimidating and tough looking, but it's just passively too adorable to work.
That's adorable. I love it.
Follows Pangoro like around like a henchman. When Pancham makes a big mistake, its leaf gets taken away.
Its punishment is its leaf gets taken away.
That's fantastic.
There's no point to the leaf in its mouth, aside from an effort to look cool. It's the epitome of a kid trying to smoke because he thinks he'll be cooler.
Yep.
No leaf for you.
I like to make sure it's taken seriously. Pancham is always giving others a glare, but if it's not focusing, it ends up smiling. It's adorable. I'm gonna give Pancham an 9.5.
Give him a 9.5 for me too. That's cute. I love that he gets his leaf taken away.
9.5, man. It's just so adorable.
10.
I would have given him a 10, but that's because I'm saving 10 for Pangoro.
Understandable.
I love
Mob Boss Panda also turns brown, apparently.
You can say that. I always got the vibe as well. Those delinquents from anime.
Yeah.
Because his coat's all open and he's chewing on something.
Yeah.
He just gives that vibe of the high school delinquent.
It's Yusuke Panda.
Yusuke Panda.
Well, that's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
In the Pokedex entry for Sword, the Pokemon is quick to anger and has no problem using its prodigious strength to get its way. It lives for duels against Obstagoon.
My boy!
It lives to fight against the Obstagoon.
I must fight the Obstagoon.
Finally, a worthy challenge.
Well, that's hilarious. It boasts superb physical strength. Those who wish to become Pangoro's trainer have no choice but to converse with their fists. If you want to be my trainer, you gotta fight me.
Oh my.
As I said, Pangoro gets a 10 from me. I
10
love
for me too. I enjoy Pangoro.
Yeah, he's gonna be a 10.
Although it possesses a violent temperament, it won't put up with bullying.
Cool.
It charges ahead and bashes opponents like a berserker.
Oh my god!
Uncaring about any hits it might take.
It has other forms, by the way.
What?
That's right. That was one of the ones you could style, couldn't you?
Yep.
It's a poodle.
Yes, it is.
Poodle,
And it's-
poodle, 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 poodle.
And they're all quite different looking.
What? I have to look at all of
Yeah,
these
down here we
things.
got natural form, heart trim, star trim, diamond trim.
So are we
Yep.
doing these 10?
Yes.
Dandy trim. You just turned its hair into a top hat. How would you even do
Arrow
that?
trim.
You got your
Oh,
debutante. I do declare.
a
I do be getting the vapors. I mean, if you want to do a list of all 10, you can. Or we could just point out which ones we really like.
That's true. I mean, we could do an all over again. Like,
I'll say, if it's up to you.
we'll do an all over. There's a lot of them to go through.
I do like how the shiny just black fur,
Which is so cute.
which is, I believe, the other kind of fur color for poodles.
Yeah, I was like, because the Pharaoh and the one that looks like has a top hat, I love. Oh, and the red one.
I do like the debutante one just because I just think that's hilarious.
Oh yeah, the debutante one's great.
But yeah, those three are the ones that are really unique. I kind of like, but then the other one's like, yeah, like you got your diamond star hearts, like it's just adding a little more flair to the body itself.
I'll say, because regular Frou-Frou, I'm like, whatever. But it's some of the styled ones I really like.
Well, yeah, I think
So it's gonna be hard to average this.
I think I'll just give Frou-Frou a nice solid 8.
We'll give a 10. I love all of this.
Fair.
I'll give it an 8.
9, I guess. It's hard to average because it goes all over the place.
Fair.
I wonder where the spade butt is.
It's for a card.
Yeah, it's
I
You
know.
know, like diamond.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like, there should be a club and there should be a spade.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right on that.
yeah.
So they're like star, and then almond, ball, sorry piece,
Oh Lord,
balloon, arrow, an unknown.
A judge.
I imagine it's supposed to look kind of like the snake at the end of Pharaoh crown
Probably, but it's just,
because it's based on the Pharaoh one.
it looks like a scoop of something on a spoon.
Yeah.
Oh, now I want more ice cream.
The
Oh, I gotta see what the cats are eating.
Meh.
Oh yes, Esper.
yeah, Dead Eyes.
Yep, Jasper.
But yeah, almost all the styled forms are like 7 and up. Most of them being like 8 and higher. But regular Frou-Frou, I would have given it like a 5. I find regular form kind of bland.
Yeah, understandable.
It turns out that the toy that I got the cat that is a crinkle ball that he's had no interest in since I bought it, he suddenly took great interest in. And he's literally just tearing through the dining room chasing after this thing.
Sounds about right. The problem with the Frou-Frou, though, when you style it, its style like lasts for like a week and then it reverts back to normal form every time.
Weird. I wonder why.
It's supposed to be imitating how you have to like upkeep poodles with their styles.
Fair.
But it's such a painfully difficult thing. It's like,
You have to just take it to a dog trainer.
there was actually like a dog stylist in the first game
Mm-hmm.
that had this, and then there's been usually like one or two NPCs you could find that had that function. I don't know which. Actually, this Pokemon I don't think is available in Sword and Shield, so didn't have to deal with that NPC in those games.
What to say, because I would do that. I don't think that would be bad. I get to restyle my dog every week. Which one are you going to put you in this time? What hat shall I give you? What shape do I want you to have? This week is Star. Hell yeah. Next week, Pharaoh.
Yeah, nope. You cannot get Sword and Shield.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I like how on the mini stream, Esper right now just looks like a square T.
I'm sorry, the clarity is terrible, guys. I can't do anything about it.
I know, it's not your fault, it's a music that it pixelized it so bad that it's just a T shape in an almost perfect square.
Well, you enjoy your very strong tea, or very strong coffee, Wolf. Didn't you say your
Poor
number?
Esper.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
Poor Esper.
Dead eyes.
Yep.
The restraint Pokemon.
Another one that has also ate the special sugar.
Oh, I think it's part of this. Apparently, it has massive reserves of psychic energy that it is constantly trying to keep under check. Otherwise, like everything will just explode and die.
He's like Bob.
It has enough psychic energy to blast everything within 30 feet of itself, 300 feet of itself, but it has no control over its power. So it's constantly trying to not let it go.
I've heard of Death Wish coffee. I haven't tried it yet.
Well,
Dude, Death Wish coffee.
We sell that at my job.
It's really strong, but man, is it smooth. It's good, but it's like $17 for a pack.
Expensive.
It is, but it's good coffee. Like, it advertises itself as the strongest coffee out there that you could get. But man, you expect it to be like really bitter and stuff like that, but it's a smooth taste. I don't drink black coffee, and I usually have to put cream and sugar, but I don't have to put a lot of cream and sugar into that coffee. It's already that good.
I might have to look into this for the coffee.
Yeah,
oh
it's
my god,
good.
you look so cool. Thank you. I'm a ghost to you.
Hi-fi.
Every stream through October, I will have a new costume or a new look. Did it last year, plan to do it every year.
You're gonna have to get to the point where you imagine if you get to the point where you have like hundreds of these outfits.
Oh, I know, right? Dash is gonna have it set up to where you guys can redeem, and I press a button, and I'll switch between my costumes.
That would be cool.
But you're right, it's gonna get to the point to where, like, literally half my redeems are costume.
Like, there's just one button. Redeem for costume. Alright, but what costume do I have? Look at the list at the bottom of the page.
You're drinking it just black?
It's like this just massive, like, text document.
Which one? Roll a number. What's the number? 1 to 973.
Hold on, let me open the spreadsheet.
Yes. Jay has to set one up for me.
Spin the wheel!
Spin the wheel! Wheel of outfits!
Spin the wheel!
You might have to rotate a few in and out for your sanity. Probably!
Oosper.
So, Dead-Eyed Doll.
He's a cat.
Dead-Eyed Cat Doll.
I
I have no eyelids. I see
6.5.
I could not hear you. There's no way.
6.5.
6.5? Okay. Whoop. Where's my mouse focused? Hold on. 6.5.
Am I getting closer to the screen, or is that just your imagination? If you look at it for long enough, like just at its eyes, its head seems to get bigger. Fuck fucking optical illusion. I hate it. Despite its dead eye look, I'm gonna give it a 7 because it is still kind of cute. You can find it in some shades.
I'm gonna get dead.
Imagine waking up and that's just staring at
7.
you.
Oh, what if it does the cat thing of where it lays on you, but its face is right in front of your face, so you just wake up and its dead face just staring at your face?
And you scream and then it wakes up because it can't blink.
Or because it's psychic, you just hear in your head, food. It does all the typical cat things, but like monotone and with psychic powers. So it just like walks up to a vase on the edge and it's like knocks it off, but no expression change and just keeps going.
Oh, someone is dying again. Yeah. I've had some real singers tonight. At least for Vega.
Vega might be riding a little high tonight.
Did you hear my number?
No.
I said 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said 7.
If someone is not dying.
You said what, Jen?
I said 7.
7.
Ah,
We try and have a good time here.
damn straight.
Where's Meowstick?
We are fresh. And we become yellow. Look at that
You're like me.
pastel cream color.
So one is male and one's female, right?
Yes, that's what. Depending on what gender your Esprism evolves, is what you get.
He likes to kayak on the weekends, and she is an art critic.
Actually, you're not quite that off. Apparently, the female is aggressive.
He likes long strolls on the beach. She likes men who are dark and mysterious.
Females are a bit more selfish and aggressive than males.
I am what you call high maintenance.
He is grateful for small gifts. She is like, what is this shit?
Anyway, I will give the male an 8 and the female a 7.
And to be fair, you do succeed, sugar. Aw, thank you. I try.
Upright one is just Tails from
It's
Sonic.
my turn.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sorry.
it is. See your hip.
Becca?
What?
Did you just vomit?
No.
It sounded very wet and gurgly over there, and I was like, Becca?
I'm fine.
Okay. Male gets an 8, female gets a 9. This stream is a great stream. Aww.
They both get 10. It is true, though.
He was a punk. She did ballet. What more can I say?
He wanted her. She'd will never tell.
That she wanted him as well.
Ho ho ho!
Thank you, Woon. Thank you. Okay.
8.5 and 7.
I'm crying.
Oh my gosh! Hold on, I have to post this in voice text chat. Hold on. Where is it?
Yeah. Breathe, Becca, breathe.
I am. I'm trying.
Is that a bookmark? It looks like a book.
It's the sword.
Did you see the Esper that I posted?
Yes, that's why I was like, oh.
Wait, what?
In voice text chat.
It's like straight up constantly like, what is it? It was Speed Racer look.
Because you can give them like little cupcake like snacks. But if you drop them, they have various reactions to different things. Like you can hold it away from them, they'll get upset and stuff. But if you drop it with Esper, it just goes, oh.
Hold on. I'm gonna try and find this. Okay, hold on. Coffee. Okay.
I would say you should just click the plus button. Just Esper and I think Coffin. Or I forget, I think that's what it's called. Just, oh.
They're both going on my phone and on the screen in front of me, and they're just slightly off. So it's like rapid falling cupcakes, but both the Espers are like going so slow. Like, oh, and then meanwhile it's like boop boop boop. Like they can't keep up. Like, oh. Oh my goodness. It is minor than the sword, but it's also a sword 6 out of 10 because the stop to be here. Okay, Daddy, let me see them grills. Okay. Okay. Oh. It looks like someone stubbed his toe.
That is by far like one of the cutest things.
No, I don't, Dad. Oh. Oh. My eyes. Oh.
I like how keep making that noise.
You good?
I'm fine.
I mean for both, because like sugar was going off for a bit too.
Sugar just died.
This thing. Oh, I'm still sorry. I'm still on the last thing. I'm gonna give it a 6. It's a sword.
I didn't even get it like grade yet. I was
I'm
waiting
so
for
sorry.
you guys to calm down a bit.
I'm sorry, Snowy.
Sorry that I distracted everyone. It's just, I saw that and I was like, I have to show them.
Oh.
Onage, I'm gonna give
Yeah,
Onage.
it's just showing funny things.
The 8. I'm give it 8. It's a sword possessed by the spirit of the man who the sword killed.
Huh.
I'll
What?
go give it an 8.
The sword once belonged to a person who was killed a long time ago by the sword that makes up its body.
7.5.
The blade. It's 2.
The
It's a
blade.
2.1 sale.
Yep.
It's shy.
It's possessed sword that its cloth drains life energy. So when people wield it like a sword, it starts killing you. Because that, ghost types.
Oh, it gets all royal purpley.
Nice.
I do like the shinies of these two, actually. The shinies, the sword gets all red. And...
Ooh.
The same thing was for Hone Edge, too. The Hone Edge
Yeah.
shiny had a red blade.
That's
So
cool. I like the red
cool.
blades.
Oh, so cool.
It's so cool.
That's so cool.
La, 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 la.
When Hone Edge evolves, it divides to two swords, which cooperate via telepathy to coordinate attack.
It looks like they're about to blame you for something, and they're giving you like that look. Like you're a kid in class, and you just look over at the kid next to you. You're either giving you that grin because they did something wrong, and they just raise their hand and call you out for something you didn't do. It's that kind of look, like.
The two annoying twins that are sitting behind you in class, like, hee.
How did we get him today, brother? I don't know. I know. How about you let the wettest fart you can, and then we'll blame it on him. Yes.
We are Siamese, if you
If you
please.
please.
And titty
We are
tassels, 9 out of 10.
Siamese, if you don't please.
The
Anyway,
blade.
the doublage. Doublage can let's give it an 8.
I'll give it an 8. Sure.
Give it an 8.
Zip.
Run together. I'm apart.
I'm assuming we're combining those two because it's just it holding its shield.
Yeah, there's the shield form and the blade form, yeah. Generations of kings were attended by these Pokemon, which use their spectral power to manipulate and control people and Pokemon.
Interesting.
Apparently, it can detect the innate qualities of leadership. According to legend, whoever it recognizes is destined to become king. So it's just Excalibur with the sentience.
I named mine Excalibur too.
Nice.
Whoever recognizes is destined to become king, yeah.
Mine's name is Twofer, because you get 2 things for 1.
And it was also originally a doublet.
It was originally double-bladed. I named it Twofer because you got 2 for 1.
Aegislash, the royal sword Pokemon. Gilgod. I will give Aegislash a 9.
9.
Give him a 9. I think he's cool.
9.
I'll give him a 9 as well.
9. And I'll do a 9.
It's 9.
9, 9,
solid
9, 9.
Oh, wow, that's dark.
Oh.
The blade form entry in Shield. Once upon a time, a king with an Aegislash ran over the land. His Pokemon eventually drained him of life when the kingdom fell with him. The
Oh, that
sword,
is dark.
the sword killed the king.
Well then.
6, make some eggs, you old, or make some queens, you old egg.
Because once again, it's the ghost type, and they are never friendly.
A few of those entries were relatively friendly for the final form, and then that one.
It's to the point where, oh yeah, that's right. Well, the other forms drained life through their cloth. Probably this one does that too.
Creams and Oreos and milk.
Fritzy. The perfume Pokemon. Because that's right, we're in France.
Oui.
Yeah, that's right. That's what X and Y was based off of. France. It was also the first game that introduced the fashion element for your characters. Different clothes and whatnot. Shushupu. Anyways, Fritzy. 5. It's fine.
9. Love a little pink dollop burb. It tiptoes around.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9 as well.
6.
So rude.
Noble ladies like this animal because it always leaves a nice fragrance. That's why it's called perfume. It smelled nice.
Looks so sad. Needs hug. It's 8.
Aromatisse.
What is?
Fragrance Pokemon.
She's so dramatic.
Trifuan.
I know, I should redeem an hour of Uwu.
Oh my god, so fluffy and cute.
Its scent is so overpowering that unless a trainer happens to really enjoy the smell, he or she will have a hard time walking almost alongside it.
Interesting.
Sugar didn't hear me.
No, I didn't. What'd you say? I was reading chat.
I said it before you said it, but I said
Oh, my bad.
I said that I was like, so I should redeem an hour of Uwu.
How about we not? Because we're about to end. Dad is trying to sleep.
He can sleep through your Uwu.
But hour of Uwu.
Please, no. I beg you.
Aromatisse. Also a 5. Some of them, they just don't speak to me.
9.
I'm giving it an 8.
4. 3. I don't like this for him. Spritzy was way cuter.
Well, yeah, cuter. I just still like her zazz. She's sassy.
She has that. Yes.
I have a boy, and his name is Jeffree Star.
Swirlix. It's cotton candy.
Papu.
Rapapapapapu.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
It becomes
Because-
caramel flavored.
Because it eats nothing but sweets, its fur is as sticky sweet as cotton candy.
It has little feet.
It do have little feet.
Lobby Prince gets a 3.
6.
Caramel flavor gets 6.
But what was that, Snowy?
6.
6? Okay.
9.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 10 for me, dog.
Lumpy Space Princess.
But, like, different personality.
Yeah. This one's actually sweet.
Yeah. 9.
Caramel flavor looks like a little sheep. Wait till we get to Wooloo. I love
Won't be
Wooloo.
anytime tonight, or
No.
even remotely in the future, but eventually. Slurpuff.
3.
Oh.
I'm just not a fan of it.
Yeah.
6. Don't like it nearly as well as the first form. Looks mean.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
I'm glad someone likes it, too. Freaking Queen looking thing. Okay.
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 Or yellow.
The revolving Pokemon. Maika.
The one where
Turn
you
the
have
squid around.
if
That's
you want
how
to
you evolve it.
Oh, it looks nice at 7. Yeah, when you go to evolve it, you have to hold your console upside down.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Yep, evolves at level 30 when leveled up while the gaming system is held upside down.
That's awful.
And I have my completed Galar Pokedex, so I've done all of this.
Okay, 6.5. cute squid.
8 is cute squid.
Yeah, I gotta give it an 8, man.
Oh yeah, I had that down.
Good
I'll give it an 8.
8 squid.
Malabar.
Malamar, I think
Why?
I'm going to give a 7.5 just on the pure fact of the sinister vibes it gives me.
Sinister vibes.
I just love how its hair, quote unquote, is what its legs actually are.
Yeah.
It's walking on
vibe.
its head parts.
Yeah, that's so weird.
I don't like it. Now that I get a good look at it, I don't like that. It gets a 3.
Oh, come on.
It's like
Apparently,
it's like come here, little girl.
apparently it
No.
is. That's kind of what it is. Apparently, he has like one of the strongest hypnotic powers. Like,
So busy. What you're doing with all that? Calm down. I mean, it's based off a jellyfish that is basically immortal.
Is it based on that jellyfish? Because it's a squid, but
It lives in 2 stages of life.
so I know what jellyfish are talking about. It's it's a jellyfish that as long as nothing kills it, it lives forever because its body basically just doesn't age. It's really weird.
That's crazy.
down here, origin. Malamar is based on an upside-down squid. According to Toshi Ariga, Malabar's upside-down design was inspired by the fact that squids are commonly illustrated upside down in pictorial books.
So it's based on old depictions that they turned the squid upside down.
Its body orientation and hypnosis ability may have also been inspired by the vampire squid's ability to invert its tentacles and produce light.
Yeah, I forgot about the vampire squid thing. Yeah.
Oh, this thing.
Wait, Vega and me didn't rate it.
Oh, sorry. I'd rather
You're
be here
fine.
than the next one.
I'm gonna have to give it an 8.
I'll have to give it a 7 just because it's interesting looking, but I don't really like it.
All right, to the next looking thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
now we get the my face give you a high 5. Now that's the face of Lovely Space Princess. Like,
when
oh
you're
my
trying
god.
to poop, but you're connected with your brother.
Kamate! Kamate!
No.
It gets
Look, they got
worse.
their safety vests on.
Yeah.
Oh
Barnacles!
wow.
Whoa.
That's
Different.
that's bold choice.
That's a bold choice.
What color do you
I
want to
was
be?
expecting that.
Everything weird.
How can we make this worse? By making it bubblegum pink and green.
Anyway, this weirdo I'm going to give a 3-2.
A 3?
Yep.
Okay.
3.
For some reason, the way that it was worded, I was like, wait, a 3 or a 2? I better clarify.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a 4.
That's fine. I'll make up for that with a 2.
And it still evens out to a 3.
Yep. Don't worry, we can go lower.
3? I was about to say you want. Yeah, I was about to say you want to know what a perfect 3 looks like. This is your perfect 3. After this is done, Jay, we need to go through and like make like the poster of what this is a perfect 4 Pokemon. Right. Perfect. Yeah, because I know we're gonna have one of each.
The
Oh,
Barbacle.
its
Barbaracle.
face is a
That's
hand.
worse.
Hell
It's
yeah!
worse.
Look,
And that's still awful.
Here, give me a high 25.
No.
Uh, Well,
It
yes,
has hands to grab all the places.
5 up high.
5 up
I
high.
like. I know. And all the hands have eyeballs. All
Yeah.
of them.
Yep.
All of them.
That's a 2 for me, dog. I agree with you, Uwoon.
Generous.
It's a 2.
The barbacoa, I will give actually a 5.
Generous.
That's gonna be a 3.
1.
Just no.
What the? It does need Skrelp. Skrelp needs help.
Scrub me.
Skrelp me. They named it accurately. This
Oh,
thing
that's
looks
not any
diseased.
better.
No.
It's based on the seaweed seahorse. The seahorse that it camouflages to look like seaweed.
Yeah, I've seen that, but
The sea dragon, I think they're called.
but
Yeah.
oh my goodness, it looks like it's
Yeah.
about to keel over.
Based on the common sea dragon.
Yeah.
it's awful.
It's species related to the seahorse. It's not actually a seahorse.
Oh. Visually similar, though.
Yeah, well, it's related to the seahorse.
So grump, so relatable. 6.
I actually really like
Uwoon.
Skrelp. I like
I-
Skrelp better than I like Horsey.
Really, I like
6.
Horsey still better.
I'll
I'm
go 6 as well.
gonna give it 5.
I'll give Scrub a 6.
I'm
Okay.
gonna give it a 3.
Fair enough. 9.
You really do like it.
Yeah, as I said, I think it, in its own weird way, its own weird, like, crumpled up paper way, it looks really cute.
I think you want to take it in because it's on its last leg.
I mean, that's actually the point. So it camouflages itself as rotten seaweed.
See, now that's better.
Yeah.
You know, I think I've only seen this Pokemon like 3 times.
Regulate them.
This Pokemon is not ringing any bells. I knew it evolved, but I didn't remember what it looked like at all.
Ding 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 ding. And it's like, nope.
7. He's also a dragon type, poison dragon.
Mhm.
Not even a water type.
I'm gonna give it a 7. This is better.
Yeah, I would agree with Sugar.
I like how the evolution drops water type and adds dragon.
Yeah,
It is pretty cool.
I'll get it as a 7 too.
Crouch.
Water gun Pokemon. They named the water gun after me.
My favorite cereal, Semitos Crunch.
It's the clowncher.
Turns red.
Ooh!
It looks more like a regular crawfish. Hold on.
Maybe. Probably.
Damn it. Come back.
You had a bit of Hank Hill there for a second.
Bobby. Oh,
We can see it down there. I really like that shiny coloration.
The shiny's cute.
Like an orangey red, well, reddish orange, and whitish cream.
So it looks like it's a cooked shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They knock down flying prey by firing compressed water from their massive claws, like shooting a
Damn.
pistol.
A pistol shrimp.
At close distances, it can shatter a rock.
While, of course, nowhere near that violent in real life, that is based on an actual type of shrimp that is able to shoot water at, like, bugs flying overhead.
Yep.
Pistol
The
shrimp.
claws can fall off during battle, but they regenerate.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah, I think I'll give this fishy fish shrimp a nice solid 7.
Give him an 8.
I forgot that's what it evolved into.
I'll give it an 8. I like the cut of its
Yep.
jib.
9.5.
Shrimp freaked you out, Uwoon?
I like shrimp.
Super cute.
Shrimp is good.
Jacques, oui.
Oh
No
my.
cleaning. I shall resist.
Ouch.
Okay,
Howitzer.
friggin' Gear third.
Yeah.
The Howitzer Pokemon.
Come on, no, Gigant.
And of course,
Gracious.
it has the Mega Launcher ability. I'm actually going to give the Clawitzer a nice solid 9 because I just think it's so absurd.
You just walking on the beach, you just happen to look down into your left into the water, and you just see this thing just rise up out of the surface of the water. And you're like, oh fuck, I'm dead.
Their enormous claws launch cannonballs of water power enough to pierce tanker hulls.
Yep. Fuck.
Getting into a water fight with that thing is lethal.
Yeah.
Hot damn.
Enough to punch holes through a thick sheet of iron.
Looks like an ass blaster from the sequels, but with wheels. Do you remember the ass blasters? I do not remember the ass blasters.
What sequels? Sequels to what? Sugar,
Huh?
you're rating.
Oh. What did I get the last one?
8.
9.
Ooh.
And also, it's trying to keep that red coloration with the blue accents.
Yep.
I really like too.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9.
A red and like blue. That's like my next favorite after red and white.
From the brain fog fuck with the graboids, the big worms underground, Kevin Bacon.
Tremors.
Oh, Tremors.
I never saw it. I'll give
never-
it a
Oh, terribly sorry, Jay.
an 8.5.
I'm losing. I'm losing it.
Helioptile. The generator Pokemon.
We'll probably do through these and then call it.
Okay. This one only has 2.
Where's-
Oh my god, 9! He is so cute.
This art is cross-eyed.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll give him a 7.
Do they have one with its ears spread out? Oh my gosh, it turns red. Set.
Yup.
Oh, the red.
Yeah, the red is.
Yeah. Is there any pictures with its ears filled out?
This one is a friend. 9.5
No.
even, only because I have to reserve 10 just in case. We have multiple 10s. You're allowed to have multiple 10s.
This one is a friend.
There's no pictures of it with its ears filled out. Interesting.
Apparently, this thing is solar powered.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The sun powers its Pokemon's electricity generation.
That's neat.
It's an old school calculator. Sugar.
Oh, 9. Like I said, I'm fading. I'm fading fast. I am a ghost. I can make myself fade more.
I'm gonna give it an 8, man. He's so cute.
9.8.
Alright, next one.
Heliolisk.
Actually, I like Helios more. I think I'll give Helios a 9. He's a frill lizard.
Uh-huh. And its little frill poofs out to look like a sun.
Give.
I love how they're actually drawing it doing the thing. Because they'll run across bodies of water in that pose. The pose. Oh, there's its face froomed out.
Yep.
Looks like a sunflower.
Ah,
Oh, it's cute. No.
apparently, a single Helios can generate sufficient electricity to power a skyscraper.
Crazy.
Do these people realize how much electricity that is?
No,
Yeah,
they
that's
don't because they're
ridiculous.
10.
Vega.
Oh, I didn't hear Snowy. My bad. I heard
S-
Sugars.
Snowy said 9.
Oh. Oh no, Sugar! You showed that image again.
Oh, terrible. Sorry.
Just a brief moment of a.
Oh. I'll give this one an 8 as well. Oh.
9.7.
I'm okay.
Are you
Are
sure?
you?
Yeah, I'm good.
So we ending here, you say?
Probably.
And then we'll begin with Tyrant next time.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the also Pokemon I had to her thing. I like
Trying to
Tyra.
figure out.
I like T-Rex.
I think I
Which
requested
strategy?
it too.
It's also like I like. It's also like as much as I like the typing dragon. There's actually not a lot of non-legendary dragons I like to look up.
Jay,
So
are you continuing on for the night? Or are you done?
I could probably continue on for a little bit. Not for a terribly
Okay.
long time, but for a little bit. I just need
Well,
to
you
go
know what?
restroom first.
Okay, well, I'm going to send my people over to you then.
car.
Alrighty.
Rawr.
I will say thank you in advance, because I must go take a bio break right now.
Okay.
I shall return.
Just maybe because of 7.5. I agree.